think I'm live. There, I'm live. Now I'm live. All right, what's up? What's up? A little scuffed. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Now we started. I definitely am not late. If you're watching the VOD, don't even worry about it. I think I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. Have I been streaming this whole... I'll find out when I watch the VOD later on. What's up? What's up, everybody? How we doing? How are we doing today? My name is Sound of Sheep. What's crack-a-lack? Welcome back to another week of amazing quality live streams. Guys, listen to me. It is a miracle that I am not later than I am. If you're watching the live stream, if you're watching the VOD, it doesn't matter. If you're watching the live stream, it is a miracle that I was only like 5 minutes late. Say hi, Francis. Okay, thank you. Because oh my gosh, like I wanted to knock out my cleaning, right? So Tuesday afternoons is when I do my cleaning, my house cleaning, right? My apartment cleaning, like everything. It looks fantastic behind me because I just finished it. But the thing is that I was running late for like everything today. Like I had a late night last night. I woke up late. I got to the gym late. I came back late. I ran into one of my neighbors who I haven't met before, and we got into a conversation, right? And we talked for a while. It was fun. It was nice to meet them. And then when I get back inside of my apartment, right, I close the door behind me. I pull out my phone. I'm like, all right, I should probably start cleaning. I'm already running late for stream. Oh, it's 2:30. I have an hour and a half to eat, clean, and shower, and also prepare for stream. It is a miracle. I had to skip the eating. It is a miracle that I'm here only 5 minutes late. I'm like reveling in the fact. I'm in like the afterglow of me. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Now I'm live. And we're gonna play In Stars and Time again. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope you've been having a fantastic week so far. 4th of July is this Thursday. I'll be going live that night as well. I'll be going live tomorrow night as well, too. And of course, we're going to live in the moment. We're going to play the game right now in just a second. Let me get my bearings, though. You know what? Well, I'm going to talk about this whilst I set up my controller for In Stars and Time. You know what I hate about, like, hot showers, right? So the thing about hot showers, this is such a random topic, but like I said, I just hopped out the shower myself. You know how, like, it's really nice in the moment to take, like, a hot shower? Like, nothing feels better than, like, the hot water, like, the steam, you know what I mean? Like, you feel, like, super clean. You're like, oh my gosh, this is great. Like, as you're showering, as it's happening, right? Same thing with, like, a bath, too, you know what I mean? Well, you know what the worst part is? Like, it's like immediate, for me anyway, it's like immediate regret as soon as I step out of the shower. It's immediate regret because I'm still hot from the water. You know what I mean? Like, I'll dry off and my body will still just be like, all right, I'm ready to stop being hot now. And then my body will just be like, but what if we weren't? What if you stayed hot and, like, you try to dry off and you're still hot, and then you put clothes on and you're still hot? That's me, TMI, every time I shower. Now I'm trying to take cold showers, right? Because I figured that, like, all right, the hot water is making my body too hot. I need to like cool off, right? Like, I need cold water. Okay, it's not as enjoyable as hot showers, but, you know, it's better than nothing. But then I try to take, like, a cold shower. It's like torture. Like, there are people who will take ice baths. I'm sure we've all seen those videos online. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand where that comes from, because I'll stay in the shower, in a cold shower, for like 10 seconds at the most, and then my body's like, you got to turn it up, bro. Like, please, like, for the love of all things holy, we need some warm water. This is like torture. And I'm like, I know, but I don't want to still be hot after I get, all right, hot water. And then the cycle repeats itself, and I get out of the shower, and I'm still like, oh yes, this is why we try to do the cold shower route, especially in the summer. In the summer, guys, we're in July. Happy July, by the way. I just got to pay my rent. That's a fun thing now that I get to get used to at the beginning of every month. Rent is due on the 1st. You know what's funny too? My apartment complex, they sent out. They have my email, obviously, and they send out a newsletter every now and then. But I've been here since like the middle of May, right? So about a month and a half I've been living in this apartment, and I've already noticed that they really usually only send out this newsletter at the end of the month, and the first thing in the email in the newsletter is it says, just a reminder, rent is due on the 1st of every month. And I'm like, all right, so this isn't really a newsletter. This is like a reminder, hey, pay your rent by the 1st of the next month, or you're evicted, and we're gonna kick you out. They give us a grace period. They give you a grace period, right? And like they don't knock on doors day one. But I read between the lines of the newsletter, and I'm like, no, they're just reminding you, hey, you owe us so and so amount of money in like 2 days. So I hope you have it. Friendly reminder. Speaking of friendly, hello everybody. Cold showers are the best. Piro, my moderator, says that he enjoys cold showers, and I say in return that you might be clinically insane, but I've known you for years, and so really, I already knew that. Aren't you always hot? Seamaster, good one. Hot showers in the summer are so bad because I'm a very sweaty person, but cold showers are heck. Yeah, they're hell. Cold showers are like... Cold showers are for people who enjoy pain. You know, we call those special people masochists. Masochists. There's a word for it, guys. That's the word of the day. Masochism. You took a few ice baths. I've never taken an ice bath. The closest thing I've done to that level of insanity is running into the ocean. Running into the ocean in my bathing suit in the middle of December. And chilling out there in the water for like 10 minutes with my uncle, because he is one of those like ice bath masochists. Like he really enjoys like that whole process, right? And I guess like as a way to like indoctrinate me into the ice bath culture, possibly, when we were on vacation in North Carolina like 2 years ago. He said it was December, right? And North Carolina is a U.S. state for all my foreign viewers. North Carolina is not that cold. It's one of the like the warmer states, even in like December. Like it was winter at this point. And but like nobody's going into the water, right? Like it's the off season, right? It's not summer. It's not even spring. It's winter. It's December. And he says, let's go in the ocean and chill there in just bathing suits for like 10 minutes. And you'll get like the ice bath experience. And it wasn't as cold as, because he had like a thermometer with him. Like he was like checking the temperature to see how cold it actually was in the water. And he looked and he's like, all right, it's not as cold as an ice bath, but we're getting pretty close. That was one of those were like the longest 10 minutes of my life that I've ever experienced. Like, I don't think there's anything I've ever done where I was counting down the seconds closer. Like, I do cardio on a regular basis at the gym. That goes by, like light speed compared to sitting in the ocean in December. It would have been worse if I did it in, like, my home state, like New Jersey, because New Jersey is a lot further north in the U.S. than North Carolina is. But It didn't matter. It really didn't matter. I don't recommend it for anybody. Yeah, the first few seconds are absolute hell. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, your body starts to get used to it as time goes on, but the beginning of the beginning, oh my gosh. Just like a live stream, just like a Sound of Sheep live stream. The beginning is just absolute hell, and then we get into the game, which is what we're going to do right now, guys. Let's transition over. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Relatively on time. I mean, look, I was late. You were late. We're all late. If we're all late, we're all on time. If we collectively agree to all be late. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right. Let's switch over to this game, guys. This game that we've been playing for... By the way, happy full week of me live streaming again. I just wanted to congratulate myself for actually sticking to it and not dropping out after the first week of streams. I started streaming again last Monday, and that went really well. We had a ton of fun, and now I'm back for week 2, and I hope you guys are ready to kick back and enjoy some more In Stars in Time. That's the game we started last week. While I get my recording started for the not the VOD, what is the word I'm looking for? I said it last Monday when I started streaming again, and I'll say it again now. The only reason why I'm streaming is so I can get raw footage for the video essay I plan to write about the game. assuming I like it, assuming I think I can actually make an interesting video about the game. I do need to record... Okay, speaking of recording, we're recording, so we're all good. I do need to record the gameplay for the video, so that's the only real reason we're here right now. If it wasn't for the fact I needed to record the gameplay as B-roll for the video, I wouldn't be streaming. I really said to myself, I'm like, all right, look, if I'm gonna make a video essay about a game, I may as well stream it. You know what I mean? And you know what's funny too? I just realized it today, that it would have been just more efficient to not live stream and to just play the game off camera and record it myself. But then I also realized, I'm like, no, I really do, or I really did, I should say, before last week, I really did miss streaming for everybody. I really missed entertaining. At least I like to imagine I'm somewhat entertaining. I missed entertaining you all. I missed playing with you all. That's... I wish I didn't say that. I missed streaming for you all. I missed playing games with you all on the stream, and I miss sharing these moments with you all. So, you know, it is a different level than just playing it on my own. Whereas, you know, if I'm going to cry, I'm going to milk those tears for content. I'm not going to just, like, cry on my own. Like, can you imagine how lame that would be, crying by yourself? No, you need to get views. You need to farm pity. And you need to get new loyal viewers who look forward to tears as well. You don't need to quote me on it, Rev, please. I know how bad it came out. All right. I can always rely on my moderators to document my most embarrassing moments on stream and not let us move on from them and forget. Speaking of moving on, though, let's move on into In Stars in Time. It's been a few days since the last live stream, but we're back in it. So, where we last left off, we're at the beginning of the 3rd floor. And the reason why this stream is titled Avoiding Dumb Deaths is because the last death we had in the game was to our pineapple allergy. Because I said to myself, oh my gosh, the pineapple snack sounds delicious. And so we chose it. And that was the last thing we chose in that loop, because I forgot that Siffrin, our main character, has an allergy to pineapples. And Siffrin also forgot. So we died and we looped. That's the concept of this game. It's a time loop game where every time we die, we go back to a previous moment in time. We get to choose when. But it's kind of like ReZero, but an RPG, a video game. Or if you want to say Groundhog's Day, I guess that counts too. But I think it's a lot closer to ReZero than it is to Groundhog's Day, personally. A sensation of community. Yeah, playing with us. A sensation of community. Fiending for the first video essay to come out. I am as well, but it's not going to happen until I actually... I'm trying to do, like... So I'll say this last thing and then we'll actually play the game. I saw a video about with interviewing MatPat, Game Theory, obviously, a while ago, where he talked about how, like, if he was going to start a new channel, he thinks that the best thing to do is to, like, build up a backlog of videos to upload all at once at the beginning of the channel, so people who find the videos actually have more content to watch after that, instead of doing one at a time, like, here's a video. Here a week later, here's a video. A third week later, here's a video. No, if people find you in that first week, if they like that first video, they want to see more content, it's good to have videos already on the channel that they can watch after that first one, so they can create like that video watching session that YouTube really likes. And that being said, I know I have videos on the channel already. I'm not starting from scratch. I'm not going to cleanse my backlog, or I'm not going to cleanse my video history on the channel as like crazy and messed up as it looks right now, and as all over the place as it is. But I am going in a new content direction with like trying out essays, so I want to have more essays for people to watch on the channel if they enjoy the first one. So it might be a while, all this to say, it might be a while until like that first video essay actually goes up. All right. You saw the vidIQ clip. Yeah, Seamaster, I think you've seen the exact clip I'm talking about. All right. Speaking of video essays, speaking of games, let's actually focus on the one that we're here to play in Stars and Time. Bonnie seems to be thinking hard about something. We'll save your sister, Bonnie. Huh? Oh. Sorry, guys. I gotta warm up to doing voices for all these characters. I was about to say voice acting, but I don't know. It felt a little too pat myself on the back, like, yes, my superior voice acting. But just give me a second to get into character, of course, naturally. Yeah, I know. All right. Mirabelle, what do you got to say next? Mirabelle is biting her nails. You point to them. Nails? Those are nails. Oh, thanks, Siffrin. She should wear gloves like you do. Oh, is Siffrin also a nail biter? We're gonna be okay. I hope so. You might even say, huh? Oh, no. We're gonna nail it! I won't let you win. You almost did, though. All right. Isabeau, my man, good to see you guys. It's been a long weekend, huh? Hey, Sif. You know you look like a hamster when you eat. You do? No, I don't. I'm so sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you do. Your cheeks get all big and round, like a cute hamster. Isabeau. Yeah? Stop being cheeky. Ha! That was a good one, actually. And Odile, our favorite. We could die today, huh? Always the optimist. Oh, well. I've had a good life. You won't die today, Odile. Oh, is that so? I won't let you. You can prevent it, after all. Keep that sort of speech for the younger ones. I'm sure Isabeau would love it. All right. You reach towards the lights, and everyone was healed. I don't need to save, because we just did. All right, let's go. Sound of voice crack is crazy, because I didn't actually... My voice did not crack. Wait, what is that thing, though, that I just walked over? Are you ready? Ready. All right, let's go. What are these, like, tentacle ribbon things that are sticking out of the walls? Wait! Do you hear that? Okay, now I do. It's like a roar. That sound, that's the king. He's crying. Crying. He's crying? Oh, is that why these are called tears? These little things that can freeze us in time if we touch them? What's this? There's a key on the floor. You pick it up. You found the empty key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a mask of some kind. You put the empty key in your pocket. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing that this is the key for the gate just ahead, but... That is a little Oh, what's going on with this gate? Oh, fair enough. The gate is covered in some sort of thread. It doesn't seem locked, but you're not sure the key you picked up would be useful here. This thread is so strange. I can't seem to move it aside. Frozen thread. It seems to be covering the rest of the floor, too. Can we cut it? Your thread is way too long. Bonnie needs to cut it. Whoa! Bonnie flipped your cape up, grabbing your dagger. Ayah! I think it was a no. Meatball Roland's taking a shower, too. I swear, everybody in chat, we're all in, like, sync of, like, when we all take a shower. Like, it doesn't... Regardless of time zones, we all take it at this exact time. It's like, Sheep is streaming! Shower time. Like, my headcanon is that you guys don't shower unless I'm streaming. I'm playing. Go do what you... Body hygiene before my stream, please. Some of y'all... Woo. Yeah, some of y'all need it. What's up, Pause? Biting your nails? I've never gotten into, like... That's never been, like, a nervous habit of my own. But I know people who have that habit of biting their nails when they get nervous. I don't think anything happened. Why are we... Oh. Did you break my dagger, darling Bonnie? No. No, I promise. Oh, it actually isn't. That's good news. So scary, Sif. His dagger isn't broken, but it didn't seem to have done anything to the thread. Oh, wait, look, it did something. The thread is slightly dented here. So a sharper knife could do the trick, maybe. I suppose. Either way, we should explore this floor more. Before you start walking, Bonnie tugs on your cloak. Sorry, friend. Wow, they must really feel bad. An apology from you, Bonnie? That's... Oh, Bonnie does feel really bad, huh? Magnificent. That one was such a stretch. I mean, not funny, Sifrin. You crab. A knife, huh? Alright, so we're looking for a sharp knife. Brings me back... It must be a reference to Amori. Nickel in the jar every time we bring it up. Don't forget. Oh, pause. No worries. I hope you feel better. Yeah, I just have power over how... over the shower schedules of everybody in the flock. If you've ever watched any of my content, you are now, like, in sync with my streams. And you only can shower... You can only shower when I stream. That's how that works, right? Alright, let's do knife to meet you. Alright, and then... Miserere. We're gonna go with that. Finally. Crab. I mean, it seems like we're pretty strong right now. We're doing pretty well. We just cleared that floor 3 enemy out pretty quickly. If you guys, like, there's no map in our inventory. I can't show you anything, but, like, if you look at the map next time we loop, you'll notice that, like, this thread is everywhere. We are really far into the house. Like, we're on the 3rd and final floor. Like, the evil king we're trying to defeat is, like, right behind that door. What is this? Desespoir? Desespoir? I think is what it was. Is that paper? Or is that scissors? Like, the fingers are kind of spread apart. Also, like, what am I fighting? Is it just, like... Is this, like, Master Hand and Crazy Hand? Like, just 2 giant gloves? I guess the only way to... Okay, it's 1 enemy. Maybe... I'll do knife to meet you. Oh, okay. So there is a little guy. There's a little guy at the top of these big hands. These aren't hands, they're legs. These are hand-shaped feet. If they're hand-shaped, does that make them feet? Does that still make them feet? Or are they still hands that they're just walking on like feet? What is the answer to that question? Yeah. It wouldn't be a lot of nickels for every time I've mentioned Omori, but it would still be a decent amount. You could probably get a whole $1 at this point. It also... This thing is also... Wait, is that its health bar? Is that its health bar at the bottom? Dude, this thing's like a... Oh my gosh, it's so fast. Hang on. Chill with it. Shoot. Okay. This guy is going a little too quickly, if you ask me. I want to get 1-3. Let's do that. I want to heal. Dude, its health bar is so big. Is this just like an enemy you can run into on this floor? I mean, I get that it's the last floor. Or is this like one of those like encounters that's like... this might be one of those like encounters where it's like a rare like mini boss encounter. You know what? Like how some RPGs will do that? Where like, out of... Okay, and of course you can freeze this in time too. Why not? Dude, you're so quick. All right, let's at least get a... Oh, I shouldn't have healed because then I... Oh, man, it's fine. I'm about to get a heal from using the jackpot attack. I was going to say, this feels like one of those enemies where it's like you can just, like, there's like a really low chance you can run into like a mini boss like this. Okay, that actually, the jackpot does heal time freezes as well because Isabeau is now unfrozen. That's actually really good to know. I am going to slow you... Actually, wait, let me examine it. This is a free action. Look at its face. Cute little face. Cute but strong, aren't you, little guy? Beating a sadness like this will definitely make us stronger. Let's stay on our guard. We can... Why'd I say it like that? Let's stay on our guard. We can still run away if it's too strong for us. To escape, press B. I know how to escape, but thank you. I appreciate the advice. All right, let's do slow 4. Little guy with big hands. Feet, asterisk, yeah. Heat, fans, hand eats, feet, hands. All of the above, really. They all apply. What's the goal of the game? I don't play it at all. So the goal of the game, to go through what is happening, we are trying to make it to the top of the house that we're currently inside. We're on the third floor of 3 floors. We're trying to get to the Evil King, who's like the big final boss of the game, and we're trying to beat that boss because the Evil King is freezing everybody across the country, across the world even, in time. They're being frozen in time by the Evil King, slowly but surely, one at a time. And so the only way to defeat them is by, or to stop this from happening, this King's Curse from spreading across the land, is to defeat the Evil King, right? And the only problem, though, is that we are ourselves, our main character, the little wizard guy on the bottom left, Siffrin, he's stuck in a time loop. So this is actually, you could say it's a good thing, because every time that he dies, we go back in time to a certain point, and we have to try again, right? So, like, think Groundhog's Day, think ReZero, and eventually the end goal is to make our way, use our knowledge and our skills to make it all the way to the Evil King and defeat them. But we're still at, like, the beginning of the game. Okay, so... Yeah, this is a weird enemy. This is like a Gordian knot of different types of enemies. So this one's paper, this one's rock, and the other one's scissors. Okay, so maybe I'll do 2 cleaver by half. Yeah, that's basically like the gist of the plot. Like, obviously there's more to it, but that's basically like the what you need to know of the context of the story. But the thing is that, like I said, we're still pretty far. I'm sorry, we're not pretty far. I'm trying to say the opposite of that. We are still very early on in the game is what I'm trying to convey. And so, since we're still very early on in the game... Sorry, I'm getting streamer brained right now, trying to focus on multiple things. Since we're still very early on in the game, I'm sure it's not going to be as easy as it seems at the moment. That is what I'm trying to say, and I have successfully conveyed those feelings and information and emotion. I'm a good streamer. Keep watching. Okay. Yeah, so it was just that big guy, the hand feet guy was just like a slightly stronger than average enemy. It wasn't actually a like mini boss like I was hoping. But I do love that in RPGs where they just like where they will just like include, like I was talking about, like one like just random enemy encounter that you can randomly encounter. Okay, yes, that's how random encounters work, where they'll just include like one random encounter of an enemy where you can just like run into it, and it's like, oh hey, by the way, this is just some random mini boss that you randomly ran into. If you it's a hard fight, but if you beat it, then you're gonna get a lot of experience and a lot of gold for it. I always like that mechanic in games. All right, so let's pass over to actually let's just turn it up. Yo, what's up, Red? Thanks for joining us. Hope the bus ride goes well. The shower has been taken. Dude, I'm not even kidding you guys. I was talking about this at the beginning of stream. The reason why I was late, because like I was said, I was cleaning and then I took a shower. I didn't have time to eat. So I promise you guys, if you stick with it for the long haul. Ooh, new craft skill. Break. Okay. Craft skill paper. What is that symbol? V? Paper V. We're just going to call it paper V. I do not know what that said. Foo. I have gotten stronger. And you got the memory of break. You'll always remember this. And then Odile. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use break. Yup, as a skill, even if he isn't at level 49. Break is a skill that lowers one enemy's defense. Okay. Odile learned a new skill. Huh. I finally figured it out. What did you learn? You got the memory of paper V, paper 5. You'll always remember this. That's either a Roman numeral 5 or the letter V. Even if she isn't at level 49, that deals big paper damage to one enemy. Very cool. Awesome. So we got 2 new abilities. Is there a door behind this? Oh yeah, so what I was saying before though was that there is a really good chance that I'm going to just start crashing. The further into the stream we get, the more likely it is that I'm just going to be like a comatose state, just because I have not eaten in hours because I got too busy getting ready for stream, cleaning my apartment, and showering. And I kid you not, that was probably the fastest shower of my life. Like, it was a good shower. Like, I didn't just do like the classic like 13-year-old boy like water under the pits, dry off, towel, no soap, we're good, let's go. No, I took a full shower. I just double timed. Like I was like on 2 times speed. I was like gotta stream, and I was only 5 minutes late. I really thought I was gonna be like 10. A dog. Okay, that's a person. I mean, it's kind of rude to call them a dog, but if you're talking about the dog next to that person, then yes, that is a dog. Doggy, puppy, and an actual human also standing right there. Thank you, Odile. We're always on the same page. The game, it's so fun and quirky, is right, Bonnie. This game is very fun and oh so quirky so far. I'm really enjoying it so far. All right. You didn't have time to eat either? Then we're in the same boat. You just got your lunch? Rev, we don't have to flex that if we have food. Some of us haven't eaten yet, okay? You don't need to flex. You eating cold mac and cheese? Okay. Cold mac and cheese just like is one of those 2 foods like cold pizza that just hits different. You can do it hot or cold, and sometimes it's better cold. They have a massive bow too. Looks cute. Massive bow. Oh, that's my friend. Okay, no. You do not get a pass. You cannot just say, they're frozen in time. They're not like disfigured. You don't just get a pass of not being able to recognize your friend on sight. Like, it took you like 10 seconds to realize that you know this person. That is not your friend. That is somebody you know. I gave them that bow. And that's their dog. Oh. Oops. You can never tell them you noticed their dog before them. No, never, ever, ever. They'd make fun of me for days. At least they think it's funny, it seems. If you did that to me, Mirabelle, my revenge would be swift and absolute. I would never, Madame Odile. Never, ever. This was a one-time mistake. I'm glad they're with their dog, at least. They're not alone. Still very sad. Also, yeah, pretty sad that everybody knows the dog before the person. But to be fair, you know what's funny? I was talking about how earlier I ran into my neighbor, and I started talking to them for the first time. Do you know how I initiated the conversation? I was like, hey, your dog's really cute. And then I was like, oh, by the way, you're my neighbor, right? I can't even judge. I'm not going to lie. I literally just did this like 2 hours ago in real life. Cooking book all about croissants? So, Mirabelle, about Vogardian croissants. You tune out. Don't want to even think about croissants. Neither do I. Odile is smiling, which means they're probably done. Fascinating. Thank you, Mirabelle. You were right, Mira. You have something to say, perhaps? Oh, no, we would never. It's very cute, right? Yes, it's cute. Your eyes light up and everything when you're learning things. It's cute. Cute? Deal isn't cute. She's old. No, Boniface, they have a point. I am very cute, aren't I? I wonder how cute you'll think I am when I put wasabi in your sandwiches when you least expect it. You'd help me out, wouldn't you, Boniface? I'm always up for putting spicy stuff into people's lunches. So yeah. Oh no. Sorry, madam. We didn't say anything. You chuckle. Looks like Siffrin wants a sandwich as well. Would you like me to offer you one of my sandwiches, Siffrin? You've been spotted. No, Odile. Thank you, Odile. That would be so cute of you, Odile. Oh, it's gotta be that one. I'll put twice as many peppers in theirs, Deal. See that you do. Scary. You got a memory of First Strike? You'll always remember this. What? When equipped, Memory First Strike makes everyone faster at the start of a battle. Yo, wait. That's awesome that we just got that out of that little conversation just now. Let's see. Memory of Looping increases our experience per loop. And then Memory of... Wait, which one is this? Memory of Self. Memory of Keys. Yep. Get directions for where its key is. We don't need that. We know where the keys are. That's literally just a map. Okay. Oh, Ian, is the like 1% strong monster encounter like a thing in D&D? I've never played before. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, grinding games for a 0.0001% chance for something. Get some food, we can wait. I really thought about it. I really thought about just getting food and then making you guys like watch me eat it at the beginning of stream, but then I was like, you know what? I don't know if that'll look good in the VOD. I don't care about the live viewers. I care about the VOD watchers. You know what I mean? I don't want people to click away or skip ahead because I'm eating food. You know what I mean? You guys, if you're watching live, you guys, that's the quality content you look out for, right? Yeah, imagine showering, right? All right. Okay. All right, let's get it. Sorry, I was just catching up on chat, and by catching up on chat, I was reading their conversation about Minecraft, Skyblock, and Minecraft Dungeons. Who got the memory though? Was it Odile? Oh, it is Odile. No, wait, no. Yeah, this was it. Odile is merciless. Auto attack speed up at the start of battle. Okay. So, do I want Memory of Tonics, more health when Odile uses tonics? I feel like First Strike is better. I don't really use tonics with Odile, and I'd rather have her attack because she's kind of like the caster of the party. Yeah, and she's got all the different types. Let's do Memory First Strike, get our attack speed up. Give that a shot. Is there anything else in the room? There's a Kabuan book here. Ah, that's a craftonomy book. Speaking of Minecraft... This is one of those Minecraft guides you can buy at like the checkout aisle of like a grocery store, like one of the magazines. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. You leave the book alone. Figurine of the Change God. Closet contains some bandages, painkillers, and... Oh! Eye patches! These look ugly. Friends is better. Does your eye patch fit still, Sif? I can adjust it if you ever need me to. You smile. Isabeau made your eye patch when you lost your eye. He apparently crafted it so it wouldn't bother you or itch or anything. It's comfy and fits you well. Interesting lore. We lost our eye during this journey, huh? Because that all happened then before we actually started the game. If you didn't know, and if you're this far into the VOD, if you're watching the VOD, you probably already know about this. But if you're watching the stream, then if you didn't know, the game starts at like the end on the final day of our group's journey. Because I didn't go up here yet. Because reasons. Yeah, that's it. It starts at the end of the journey. So there's a lot of stuff we didn't actually see that happened before this to the party. Because we started at the end of the game. Well, end of the journey. A mirror. You and your allies are reflected in it. That's a big mirror. Massive, even. And there's not really anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king, it was in a part of the house I didn't often walk by. Isabeau seems to be looking for something. If it is what I think it is, then it should be... Aha! Everyone say fromage! That means cheese. Fromage... What was that? Oh, look! Something's on the ground. A piece of paper? Behold! Yo! It took our photo! Oh! Bonnie. It's a picture of all of you. It's us! This is lovely. Isn't it? It's a crafting mirror that takes pictures! I heard rumors someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house. We look so surprised! Only Isabeau knew this was coming. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and for taking a picture, Isabeau. Oh, it's nothing. That's awesome. All right. You got a memory of reflection. You'll always remember this. When memory of reflection is equipped, your defense will be automatically boosted at the start of a battle. What should we do with it? I know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to use it for the next video's thumbnail. Odio looks at you. Would you keep it safe, oh one with all the secret pockets? You beam. You got the mirror picture. You put the picture in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Yay! Very cute. Alright, so, I'm assuming that's an Isabeau equipped then. So we have Memory of Reflection. Isabeau sees it all. Ready for anything. Auto defense up at the start of battle. I always say that the best offense is a good defense, so I am going to equip it. Made something appear. You reach down and pick it up. You found the smiling key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a smiling mask. You put the smiling key in your pocket. You now know where the key is located. Cool. So we got a key for that interaction, and it looks like we need to find a crest, a star crest, in order to get past those tiers. So we got to go back the way we came. Hello, sadness. Keep on going. You know, just like casually in real life, you know, you got to dodge the sadness and keep on going. That's how real life works as well. We'll fight one of them anyway. As DM of D&D, you have the freedom to create the experience for the players, and that includes a slim chance to throw an ancient dragon at them. Yeah, you know, just casually walking down the, you know, the old beaten trail, and then out of nowhere, yeah, just an ancient 1,000-year-old dragon flies out of the sky and attacks the group casually. You know how it is. Anybody's casual Tuesday afternoon, of course. I do like that mechanic, though. I would love to be the DM when that happens, like having to like last minute improvise like an explanation as to why a dragon just soared out of the sky and attacked the group out of seemingly nowhere. All right, so we have paper 5, deals big paper damage, and we have paper 3 now. Okay, cool. The cooldown is 4 turns. It's good to know. You gotta clean the apron, Rev. I have an apron. I just never use it. I always just like, my strategy for cooking, because I do so much of it, is to cook in my gym clothes after I get back from the gym, obviously, because then I'm just like, I'm gonna throw these clothes into the wash anyway, so I don't need to wear my apron. It's okay if they get dirty, and they're just gym clothes. An oven for clay. It has a name, but you can't remember right now. I'm a smart guy. It's a kiln. It's a kiln, Siffrin. Oh! Okay. A kiln. Yeah, cool. Some weird tools to make pots. You forget what they're called. Pottery wheel, sieve. Aha! I like how everybody can read our mind. Like, they just know that we're trying to remember what something is called. Closet contains some tools, making pottery. There's also 2 salty broths. You give them to Bonnie for safekeeping. Shelf filled with little change gods. Oh, that's cute. Some smiling, some crying, some with no face at all. There's a box here. The box is filled with crafting materials and finished art pieces that no one liked, including papier-mâché gloves. They're massive. They were not made for a kid, that's for sure. You take the gloves and put them near Isabeau's hands. Oh my. A perfect fit. Isabeau bats his eyes. My dear Siffrin, would you do me the honor? You laugh and try to put the gloves on him. The stiff papier-mâché makes it hard, but after some effort, you succeed in your task. Foo, papier-mâché hands! How comfortable are they? Not even a little bit! You got the papier-mâché hands. The papier-mâché hands are equipped to Isabeau. That's just how it is now. The papier-mâché hands are very special. When equipped, they turn Isabeau's basic attack from rock to paper. Oh, interesting. Wait. That's not, like, permanent, is it? Okay, so wait. So, the papier-mâché hands don't do anything else. They just make his normal attacks paper attacks. Do I want that? I do, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the papier-mâché hands. The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 87? Bro, this is like the equivalent in this universe of the One Piece manga. It just... Oh, wait, I didn't actually look at the person. Hang on. I just ignored this person. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's the pottery teacher. She doesn't like me. I broke the whole class work during the last class I had with her. How did that happen? Everyone's finished work goes on the shelf over here, and I bumped into it. A simple mistake. And it was fine, but then I tried to jump away so I wouldn't break anything, but I bumped into someone else. Uh-oh. Who bumped into someone else, who bumped into someone else, and so on. Until someone bumped into the table, flipping it over, right into the shelf. Wish I could have seen it. Yes, this sounds quite entertaining. How many people died? Alright, that's cute. You'd have a lot of nickels. Yeah, for every RPG with a mirror. I can't make any promises, Roland, but we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, there's a good chance I won't be able to do it to begin with. But I'll try if I can, to make it. Someone frozen in time. Her! Whoa! She's another house maiden. I always wanted to talk to her. She's so cool. Her crafted pieces are always so perfect. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Alright, talk about a fangirl. Huh? But you're an adult, Belle. You're already grown. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't feel like you're grown up when you're grown up. I still feel like a child. Oh, okay, I see, Rev. That makes more sense. About the apron. Gotcha, Ian. Okay. You give him a little warning about the dragon. Drink iced coffee, panic attack. Yeah, you know, just a casual caffeine-induced panic attack. You know, casual. All right, pasta with meat sauces. Yeah, that you need an apron. You need like a you need like a plastic cover over your clothing because you're gonna get it somewhere. Okay. Oh no, she's realizing she's a real, actual grown adult. We all go through this realization, Mira. It'll be okay. I wonder how old Isabeau is. Because Mirabelle is clearly just like a young adult. Isabeau kind of seems like mid-20s. And Odile, I'm guessing they're 30s? Siffrin seems like mid-20s as well. Oh, no, sorry, it's not that. It's just... She looks so scared. Let's go, everyone, please. Sure, Mira. Yeah, that is kind of like surreal to see somebody so cool, looking so terrified. And I'm terrified of encountering this little guy running around right now, so we're gonna keep going. What is going on? Dude, there's holes in the walls. The hole does... Okay. And there's a fly in my face. Relax. Those holes are definitely gonna become, like, important later on. Because, unless they're just, like, cracks in the wall, but, like, I don't think they are, because we keep running into them. I know for a fact we're gonna have to loop back to the beginning of the castle, of the house. Because there's definitely a reason why these cracks are in the wall. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird word locks. There's something written above the lock, too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Look at it curiously. Try to read what's written. Say change, say storage room. Try to read what's written? You cannot read what is written above the lock. Just trying to read this makes my head hurt. Interesting. What about if we just look at it? Look at it curiously. You look at it. Isabeau sees you look. Have you never seen a lock like this before, Sif? Oh, okay, hang on. We know what this is. No. I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. Don't worry. We know from previous loops. Yes, we know it's an open phrase door. You need to say a magic word and then the door unlocks. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. But you can't read it. Right. Such an imposing door, though. I don't even remember ever seeing it before. There's some text written above the door, though. Look. It says... Youch. Youch? No, it's just... My head hurts. Alright, so it's like some kind of like magic text that like you can't read? Is that the situation? Meatball Roland suggests cooking in your underwear, and I suggest not doing that if you're cooking with oil, because that sounds like the fastest way to get like a grease burn on your, or an oil burn on your skin. On like your like stomach. A book detailing how to craft your body. How to craft your body? Like a bodybuilding book? Now this is some literature I could read. Wow, this book looks simpler than the one I've studied. Apparently they've made some big strides in bodycraft recently. Before, it took close to a year to make big changes, but now you can change in a month or so. This seems like fad dieting. Is this like a fad diet magazine? It's interesting. Crafting your body is so accepted here in Vogard. In Kabbu, using craft on yourself would be grounds for prison. Prison? But why? Because if you can craft your body to your liking, where's the limit? Take the king, for example. They say he crafted his body to become so massive he can destroy houses in a single gesture. And that's without mentioning his mastery over timecraft, too. But that's... I'm not saying Kabbu is correct. I'm just telling you their point of view. Plus, it's not like there aren't ways to do bodycraft in Kabbu if you know where to look. Oh, like underground crafting? Oh my, Madame Odile. Were you part of the underground resistance? I'll never tell. Yo, Odile's a criminal? Resistanceology! In fact, that's insane. That actually does sound really crazy, just being able to like, oh yeah, casually, you know, just make myself bigger. Actually, wait, no, I could use that bodycraft. I'm 5'5". I got the IRL nerf. My specs went into deep voice, and the rest of my points, there was nothing left to go into height. Yeah, they might be like fast travel, the holes in the wall, they might be like fast travel mechanic later on. You build a resistance to oil burns is crazy. Yeah, once all my skin is like scarred from burns, has burn scars on it, then yeah, I have a built-in resistance to more burns. I don't think that's how that works. Bathe in cooking oil? Isn't that like what they used to do to like torture people? They used to like boil them in oil. I do work in a restaurant, and yeah, I've seen like that's why they wear like, even though it's hot in the kitchen, they'll wear sleeves because they don't want to get oil burns on their arms. The bookcase is filled with, but working in a kitchen is like automatic resistance to heat. Like you get like an innate buff IRL from training in the kitchen to flames and hot oil. The bookcase is filled with books about bodycraft. Interesting. Can you tell me more about this? Oh, well, hey, Deal. Don't you already know all this stuff? What do you mean? You're always asking questions about Vogard and change and stuff, but don't you already know about it? Huh. You never thought about it. Yeah, I was wondering about this too. You're always asking questions, which is fun, but I can't believe you'd go to another country and not learn all about it beforehand. If only because it'd make you look stupid. How insightful, you two. What? Do you already know about the things you ask about? I do know some of the things I ask you about, but I also believe there's a difference between knowledge learned in books and knowledge learned by talking to people. Knowledge is important, but the meaning behind it, the emotional piece, that's important too. Books don't tell me anything about how it feels to be surrounded by Vogardian culture, to be bathed in it. Very descriptive, but the three of you do. And you clearly love your country, love the change belief, and it's making me like it too, I suppose. Oh, Madame Odile! I don't get it. Huh, it's okay, you don't need to understand. I just want to know all I can about Vogardian culture, that's all. Very interesting. What is Madame Odile researching? You open it, you found the angry key. You put the angry key in your pocket, and you now know where the key is located. It is shaped like an angry mask. That's a different face than the key you've gotten before. Why are the faces different? Does it mean something? What's this about? Oh, every keychain will probably have a different mask. Huh. So every mask will have a different emotion? Is this what it's trying to represent? Oh, I know this one! That's the Change God! No matter what emotion it has, if it has a mask, that's the Change God. The Change God always has a mask. Excuse me. And never has the same expression, or art style for that matter. It's to show the Change God is ever-changing, but also to show us that emotions are fleeting. No matter how wonderful or awful you're feeling, this feeling will fade in time. Why do good emotions have to fade too? Why can't we keep being happy forever? That'd be boring. Can you imagine? It'd be like being forced to eat your favorite food forever. I'd like that though. Are you sure? Really imagine it. Eating only your favorite food all the time? Can I stop eating it when I'm full? Nope. Can't do anything except eat. Sorry, just saw a typo. Can't do anything except eat. I can't go to the bathroom? Nope. That would suck. Indeed. Just like feeling terrible forever would suck too. And some of those feelings might stay for a while, make their home here, but knowing they'll eventually go away, isn't it a relief? Interesting. A very interesting conversation. Let me just write that down. Write that down. I'm busting out the old notebook. Interesting. Stagnation. Farming essays, farming examples for the potential video essay. Don't mind me, casual. Only reason we're here. Very interesting. All right. Oh my goodness. My Brita just spilled water on my carpet. Oh. I can't reach. I got it. So my Brita, as I was pouring water into my glass, my Brita dripped water on the carpet, and I was trying to reach over and grab a tissue to dry it up. But I'm also lazy and didn't want to take off my headphones while I was doing it. So that's why I was like stretching myself like Spider-Man, trying to like reach the tissues while also like not having to take off my headphones. That's what the point of the mask was. Oh man, that would be I might have to quote this conversation in the video essay just so I can make that joke. Because nobody's made that joke before, right? Nobody's ever made a joke about that song. Pepper juice, thyme juice, and ginger juice. Yeah, good thing it's just water. Yeah, for sure. Look at this shirt. It has the same material of your cloak, right, Sif? This also looks incredibly warm. I still don't know how you managed to wear your cloak this whole summer. You've had this cloak for a while. I never really get hot with it, though. Really? Sif, can I look at your cloak for a sec? You nod. Taking care to not touch you, Isabeau kneels and takes a hold of your cloak. Ah, your cloak's been sewn with some kind of temperature regulation spell, crafted into the stitching. That's kind of cool. No wonder you always look comfortable no matter the weather. Huh? What? Isn't that really, really advanced crafting? Oh, it's been Wait. Oh, it's also been crafted to make the cloak grow with you. It must have been incredibly expensive unless it was handmade. How long have you had this? You try to remember. Nothing comes to mind. You shrug. I'm really jealous. Sorry. Yeah, if you ever sold this, you'd be set for a few months, if not a whole year, you know? The craftsmanship alone. Crafting stuff into the stitching is really interesting, actually. Heh. Spoken like a true clothing designer, huh? Well... Did I tell you about that? Oops. Quick, say something. Oh, yeah, that's right. In, like, a previous loop, we found out that, like, Isabeau was thinking about maybe after this adventure becoming a clothing designer. But in this loop, we never had that conversation. Quick, say something. Just because your clothes are so cool, haha. Aw, thanks. Oh. So I guess we didn't take the other cloak then, huh? Clean bed, there's something on it. It's an animal, but not real. It's made out of fabric and other things. It's usually for kids. Those things have a name. It's a stuffed animal, dummy. Oh, guys, Bryn forgot an easy word again. Siffrin. Sif. We really have to do something about this, Siffrin. Yeah, I was saying before, I like how they can just tell. In my head, I'm imagining that Siffrin just like looking at like these objects like this, just trying to like remember. Did you really forget a basic word like stuffed animal? Hey, some of the things you don't remember the words for aren't basic. I use my brain for other things? Things other than remembering the word stuffed animal? What do you use the space in your brain for anyway? Puns? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Oh, as a matter of fact, yes. Well, that's fine, but my brain is just stuffed with puns. Crab! Yes! Nice. Candles. Pomme de grenade. Pomegranate. 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 Yeah! You did it! Everyone claps proudly. Haha. Nice. Alright, let's check out who this person is. Someone frozen in time. Oh, that's... I don't know who that is, actually. They have a cool necklace, though. Let me see. Oh, I know them. That's another house maiden. I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know they were changing. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen them for a little bit before the king. Maybe they were close to done crafting their body. If we can beat the king, you can see them and meet them again. Yes. Nice. So they were just full-on changing their body, huh? I mean, that makes sense. That was the same room we found out about the body change. Oh, wait, we already went here. No, nobody's recommended Ian Slay the Princess, but I'm aware of that game. I haven't played it, though. And I don't know all the twists, either. See you later, Pause. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's my room. Yo! Okay, Mirabelle. Let's explore. We're definitely not gonna find anything embarrassing, are we? I'm trying to grow them out. They haven't died yet, even though I haven't been here for months now. I suppose that's something I can thank the king for. A bed. Is that your bed? Okay, yes. Thank you, Bonnie. Obvious questions. Yes, what gave it away? It smells fruity, just like your name. What? Mirabelle? How is Mirabelle a fruity name? Mirabelle Plums? Are those... Is that a real thing? Or is that just like a game thing? What is a Mirabelle plum? My roommate gifted me some Mirabelle plums scented soap a while back. She may never clean her room and she may keep me from sleeping by muttering formulas to herself in the middle of the night, but she does give great gifts. Mirabelle's dresser. Don't even think about it, Sifrin. It'd be rude to look inside, so you don't. Horror books. There's The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue number 68. Death Die Dice Maker. 100 Ways to Die Horribly. The Meat Slicing. Ah, that last one's actually a cooking book. A lot of horror books in there. Is this one about a group of young adults being forced to kill each other for someone's entertainment? It is! We should have a book club sometime, just the two of us. We should. We could exchange letters and recommendations after we beat the king. What? Just you two? The rest of us aren't invited? No. Girls only. Yeah, back off, Isabeau. Being told to back off by Mirabelle herself. I feel blessed somehow. The closet has a lot of different dresses that look similar to Mirabelle's. Is it her closet? Question mark. Well, okay. Sifrin. Obvious questions. That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? What is she like, this roommate of yours? She's the worst. I really don't like her. Oh. I didn't know Belle could hate people. She doesn't clean her side of her room, ever. And she leaves her experiments and weird potions around everywhere. And she always sings way too loud. And when I ask her to maybe change songs and sing something I might like, she always tells me, "No can do, princess." She's mean and has no respect towards others. So, a normal roommate. Maybe. But even so, not seeing her around, it really worries me. Positive. Gotta stay positive. Unsafe looking potions. Was your roommate making bombs? Because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No! Was she? I'm just saying. She has the materials to make a craft bomb. Looks like she didn't finish it, though. If that makes you feel better. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender. But isn't that just common knowledge? I've never learned that. I've never learned how to make a bomb. I know I'm a kid and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs. But I've never learned either. Oh. What else does it need then? Why? Za, we have to throw a bomb at the king. It'd be so funny. What? Actually, it would be pretty funny. Yes, it would be funny. It would. What else do we need? Your roommate has some stuff already, so we just need... Isabeau starts explaining what you need with very confusing words. What? Use simpler words, Za. There's already a short gizmo gadget here, so we just need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. Oh, okay. Makes sense. It doesn't. Time to find those things! You got the short gizmo gadget. You put the short gizmo gadget in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Cool, so we can make a bomb. These pies aren't pies. They're bombs. Yeah, Mirabelle just rooming with the most sus person in the castle. Mirabelle plums are real? Dude, I used to do this thing where I would take like really small plums, right? Like not like the big ones, right? I would take like the small ones you could fit in like your palm, like that, like really small. And I like plums, like I love plums. They're great fruits. I would take the plum. I remember I was like 16 working at a summer camp, and they always had plums as like a fruit option that you could just pick up for lunch, right? We would sit down and you can just have a plum. They were just sitting there. So I would grab one, and this is like me and my psychotic behavior. I would take the plum, the little plum, and like a squirrel or like a chipmunk, I would put the whole plum into my mouth, and I would slowly but surely chew off all of the flesh around the plum pit. And then when I was done eating it, I would spit out the seed I would spit out the pit like I was an animal. I would just be like, I wouldn't actually. I would take like a napkin and like spit out the seed. But so instead of like eating the fruit like a normal human being, like one bite at a time, I was just like, no, why would I do that when I could put the whole thing in my mouth? And I would ask other people to watch me do it sometimes because I thought it was cool, and I would try to eat it as quickly as possible. And I think a lot of people probably thought I was like still a child. And to be fair, I feel like a lot of people probably still think I'm a child now, based on the way that I act. But I have good memories of eating many plums and almost choking on them while I did it. Maybe they were Mirabelle plums the whole time and I had no idea. Okay, what does break do again? Okay, so we let's do that. We've increased our offense and lowered the defense and slowed them down. Let's go. Let's see how well we do. I used the wrong attack, but that's okay. Jolly Round Rondo. Press this advantage while we have the chance. Because it looks like, even though this, the big hands feet guy isn't actually a boss or a mini boss, it does seem like they are a good opportunity to farm some EXP. Let's pass back to Isabelle and get the jackpot going. Oh, these? They were made in a factory. A bomb factory. They're bombs. Classic. All right. Crit. Okay, nice crit. Powers up the enemy, that's fine. Yeah, give yourself a buff just in time for us to destroy you. That's totally fine. Let me see what Paper 5 does. This should kill, no? Perfect. Breathe in and out. Okay, so those enemies are actually going to be, even though I was kind of like scared of it at first, those actually seem like the good enemies to farm, I see. Okay, we already went here. Beneath us is the pottery class. Nope. Oh, man, I really got... Wait, ooh, this guy looks kind of cool. Everyone feels stronger. Everyone feels faster. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the, that's because of the memories we equipped. Okay, so this guy is gonna be a scissors type, I'm assuming. Or maybe it's a gun type? You guys ever play that? Rock, paper, scissors, gun? He's got the gun fingers up. I do agree with that idea of eating food like we are animals. We've reverted back to our primal instincts, and consuming food like that is such a rewarding feeling. I actually really like eating. You know what it is? Okay, so to give context, if for our audio listeners, for why I just said that out loud, Ian in chat said, the best feeling is eating food in the most animal-like manner possible. Sometimes you just got to eat cereal from your hands like a horse/cow. I agree with that, simply because like I like eating food like with my hands sometimes, because it just feels like it feels wrong. Like it feels like you shouldn't be doing it. It feels like people are gonna judge you for doing that. But in reality, it's just such like a fun thing to do. Like eating like naan bread. You know what I mean? Like eating naan with your hands and like scooping up like the sauce or like rice with the naan. Oh, with just eating it with your hands. It's just such like I don't know. It's such like a primal feeling. Weird smelly one. What? Free Crest Sadness. Let's go. All right, so we got another mini boss, and there's another hole behind this guy. There's a hole behind like each of these enemies that carry the star crests. This has to be a thing that's going to come up later on. Yeah, like any of those foods you eat with your hands, like watermelon. Just throw your face into one. Rev, that's so funny because I actually had a similar experience. What does Done Heal do? We just got the skill. Heal 30% of an ally's HP and boost their attack 2 turns. Okay, that's not bad. That seems okay. I was gonna say, I was actually just I had a similar experience the other week where where one of my coworkers went around and asked everybody what their gun sounds like. I think, what did I say? I don't want to do this sound again. I think I was, but I'll do it. I think I was like, no, that's not what I said. There's no way that's what I said. I was like, papa. That's what I said. But That's so funny that you said, I'm assuming that you were like, pew pew, pew pew. Alright, so this is a rock type. Slow it down first. Oh yeah, there's nothing like doing like a fridge raid in the middle of the night. That's the nice thing about living alone now. I'll never get caught. No one's gonna catch me doing that. Because I live by myself right now. But I like doing a fridge raid. There's nothing like it. All right, so this guy is a rock type. We found out. Let's give it to Isabeau. You did pew 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 pew. Your gun sounds like pew 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 pew. I love it. All right, let us. Our defense is high. We're boosted there. I'm just gonna do a paper attack. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, that was also a crit. That's fine. Stack up the paper real quick. We can probably kill this thing in like no time at all. Did I should have probably lowered its defense. It's all right. Actually, we're about to. Bonnie's gonna hit. Bonnie's gonna. I don't even know why I said that. Let's pass. Heal percent. I mean, I guess I can do that. Let's boost Odile. And then pass to Odile. Yeah, yeah. And then big finish, big finish. We don't even need the jackpot because we're going to do paper 3 and that's going to kill. Boom. I think we're pretty well leveled, actually, for the area. You got a star crest. Oh, I should save. I should save so I can lock in this level. If I don't, then we're going to lose these levels when we die. Woohoo! All right, Boniface, what do you mean by weird smelly? Those sadnesses all smell really sugary. That's it? That's what he's been talking about this whole time, every floor? Boniface, what about this wall? What does it smell like? Like a crabbing wall. Alright, let's get out of here. So, we got the star crest, and I am going to save before we actually use it. So, it looks like we're going to have to... Not so I can save scum, but it looks like we're going to have to make a choice about where to use the star crest, because we have 2 different walls of tears and only 1 star crest to use it on. All right, so let me check out our options. We had the big hallway on the left side of the floor, but what about this side on the right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's one right there that we can take. This was the mirror. It smells like wall in here. Have we fought you yet? I think we fought you. Yeah, we already fought you. And it seems like we're already pretty strong. Actually, I don't think I need to use... Because I don't think, from what I could tell, I don't think effects stack in the game. So I don't think, like, if I already have buff defense by default at the beginning of a fight, I don't think using Isabeau's defense buff skill will... give us more defense. So I'm not going to use it at the beginning of the fight while we have the other memory equipped that makes our defense higher. I think I'm going to use... It looks like... So I was just trying to find what my... This enemy seems annoying. I don't really want to fight them again. It looks like my options are to use the star crest on the path we just looked at, or the big one that is right here. I'm gonna give it to this one. The tier flows gently. You have a star crest, so use the star crest. Free path time, yeah. It's our only way forward. Okay? So we use the star crest, and now we can't use it on the right side, so let's hope we made the right choice. Ooh, maybe I did. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's like an observatory. Whoa, where are we? There's a big window over there, see? What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here. Studying. They looked like... Sorry, I can't remember. Good news. Oh. Good news, there's no key or knife in here, Stardust. How is that good news? Doesn't that mean... No, that means I need to reset! No! Oh, man. At least I get this cool view. You can tell I need to reset now because of the X in the top right of the game. A big window. Those are stars, right? In stars and time? I remember just now. But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside. I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence? It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember? Interesting. I wonder if there is a deeper meaning to this room. It's dusty, a dusty telescope. What's that? Oh, I've seen one of these before. That's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it? Like clouds? Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars. Boring. Alright. So, we got the big window. But you can see stars, but find no meaning. Oh, that is based on the if I had to take a fat guess from the title of the game, that dialogue might change as we proceed. There's a book in Kabuan open on the table. Alright, Odile, it's your time. You all look at Odile. A Kabuan book here in Vaugarde. How rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time? It seems to be an essay about color theory. Color theory? What's a color? We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. What's a color? Wait, what? Is that like serious? Like, do they not have a word for colors? A pile of papers. Something is written on them. Looks like a child tried to write down their first word. That sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. Interesting. A pile of paper. Maybe somebody trying to learn how to write? Something is written on them. And some scrolls. Rolled up paper, you unroll one. It's a star chart, okay? A world globe. We are here! Isabeau points to where you are on the lower half of the globe. Vaugarde, the land of change. Kabu is here. Odile points to a big country far from Vaugarde. Kabu, a country you visited at least once. And Bambouche is here! Bonnie points to a spot almost on the edge of Vaugarde. You spin the globe and jab your finger on a random spot. Oh! Is that where you're from, Sif? You smile mysteriously. What does the smile mean? You laugh. Very cute, Siffrin. Alright, so we can't... I'm gonna save really quickly. I think we did a fight just before we went in that room. And I want to lock in the party's experience, because I think we're gonna loop back. So we need to, in case you haven't seen me play the game yet, or you've never played it yourself, we do need to choose, now that we need to commit Sudoku by touching a star and loop back in time. We do need to choose when we want to go back to. Not where, but when. And that being said, I know we've encountered 2 doors that need open phrases to open, but I don't know where we're gonna find... I don't know where we're gonna find the phrases, so I don't know how far back we actually need to go. Wasn't there something... oh, no, I think I'm forgetting. I'm pretty sure, though... we have a reason to go back all the way to the librarian, I believe. I think that there's something we need to see, if memory serves me right, in the library back in Dormont, in the starting town. So, I'm gonna loop. And I'm gonna loop back to the town for right now, just to check. Yes. So we're gonna go back. This is the 6th loop. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating a samosa as big as your head. You're hungry. Dude, join the club. Siffrin, me, The flock, everybody here is starving. All right, guys, welcome back to the beginning of the game. The usual, please. Hey, Mira, yep. And then do all the usual choices. All right, and there we go. Madame Odile should be... Yep. We know. You think so? Yes. I always remember things. Perfect. All right, and we get the note. Okay. So let's go to the library. Watch me be completely wrong about what I actually needed to do here. If I can even remember where the library is. Some of these houses I actually haven't been in yet. I don't know, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Dude, everybody's reading this thing. Did he manage to protect his castle at the very end? Did he finally find his friend Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. You know what? That's fair, though. If the end is inevitable, you may as well just worry about, what's going on in the moment. Big hat, impossibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, blessed by the Change God with the power to save Vaugarde. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help out with chores, help the other housemaids with their studies and craft. A little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her. When she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the classes with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I've never had a single conversation with her. It was hard, you get it. You wonder if she managed to talk to Mirabelle before you went to the house. Okay, let's find... Also, I'm going to do the Change God statue really quickly. Or whatever. That your hits will super hurt. Attacks against will be super weak. That would be super fast. I haven't done the attack buff yet. We can get a buff every time we come back to the starting area. Like this one right here. I still like the defense. I'm just going to keep going with the defense option. So we'll just stick with that for now. Yeah, I'm also going to go talk to Loop underneath the favor tree. And see if they have anything else to say, since I'm already all the way back here. So for this Loop, you thank the Change God for its blessing, and quickly run away. Alright, so Mirabelle is here. Oh, look at that. Now we're chilling. Alright. Where was the library? Was it over here? I can't remember. Dormont's. This is the bakery. I still want to go in here. Want to buy something? You'd like to, but can't buy much with only a silver coin. You should show your silver coin anyway. With one of those, you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant? Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those? You nod. Ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. That is chocolate bread. And I really want to try that. Pain au chocolat. Because it's just like bread with chocolate baked into it. Smells so wonderful. Still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small dainty bite, but it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. This goes back to the conversation we were having earlier about eating like wild animals. The Big Boulanger. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Where was the library? The door seems to be locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. You need to know the open phrase to be able to open it. Interesting. Change. Nothing happens. Okay. I've never interacted with that door until just now. So that's good to know. This is the store. Oh my gosh, the library was right here then. Hello. We needed to talk to you. Welcome to the library. Our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books. Yep, skip this. We've seen that. Are you... Here we go. Anything about time? Time? We, have a book about clocks somewhere? Not really what you're looking for. You let it go. Did I just loop back for nothing then? Dang it. Okay. So maybe I did. Maybe I did. Come on. None of these catch your eye. All right. Never mind then. Maybe I looped back for nothing. I could have sworn my memory is failing me, just like Sifrin's, but I could have sworn there was a thing in this area where, or I could have sworn there was a thing I encountered on the second floor where we needed to go back and find a book or something. I can't remember. Okay. We have to go through all this dialogue, so I was like, that was a good time to chug water. Oh, he did the hand thing again. You're too curious. He threw up his gang signs. You're too curious. You'll have to ask later. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon, so you can do your own thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We can finally find out why he keeps doing that. What's up with the hand thing? The hand thing? What? You do the same gesture he does every time you talk to him at this time, bringing your hand up towards his shoulder, then sharply taking your hand back. Isabel looks at your gesture confused, then suddenly stills. Well, I was trying to touch your shoulder as like a bro thing. Aww. Huh? But I remembered you don't like to be touched. I remembered mid-move, so I didn't touch you. So it's okay. Sorry. He was trying to touch your shoulder. You're not sure how to react to this. See, this is why I didn't do it. Because you do that face every time people try to touch you. I'm sorry. I try to remember. Sorry. Okay. You're confused, but it feels like he thinks you don't want to be touched. Is he right? You don't want to think about this anymore. Anyway, questions for Issa. Interesting. So people think, oh, that's so sad. That actually is really sad. People think that because Sifrin's like more quiet and introverted than the rest of the party, that he doesn't like to be touched. But it seems like he's actually never expressed that outwardly. That's just an assumption that everybody in the group has about him. That's so sad. I've actually never used this dialogue. Let me see this one. I'm actually sharing with Mira. What? Are you? But why? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? You should know this, Sif. I'll always be at your side, whether in battle... whether in battle or in bed. Heyo. You know what I mean? Yes, we do. What a nice guy. Nope. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. What an awkward note to end a conversation at. All right, Loop, speaking of awkward conversations, how you doing? Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Questions. What should I do next? What you should do? Well, you did it. You're on floor 3. This is the last floor before the king. This floor will have a bunch of tiers blocking your way, too. One of those block paths will surely have what you're looking for, but it doesn't mean the other paths are useless. Do your best. Okay. Anything else? Questions. Maybe, does this change at all? What do you want to talk about? Oh, God. Are you getting on my nerves on purpose? Yes, I actually manufacture this personality especially to get on your nerves, Stardust. You can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. So basically the personality is working. Do you like my personality? I made it just for you. Type vibe. Either way, it's working really well. I had a question about... I'm gonna make a bomb. You are! Do it. It's gonna be so useful. So you need a long thingy thing, a short gizmo gadget, and a secret ingredient, huh? The short gizmo gadget is in your housemaiden's dorm room. Oh, wait, write that down. Okay, thanks, never mind. I wonder where the rest is. When you have all 3 ingredients, just interact with one of them in your pockets to make it. Thanks for the advice. How did you know I was allergic to pineapples is a good question. I just knew. What? Ow. I just knew Stardust. Like, really? What am I again? A star? Which is part of the universe? Indeed. So why wouldn't I know when the universe knows? Fair. You suppose that makes sense, but... Okay. Actually, nah. What should I do next? We already did that. No, I guess we're good. That's everything. See you later, Stardust. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. All right. So we checked in with Loop, and we learned nothing good. We learned nothing we didn't already know. You know what I am curious about, though? I am curious about the locations of those aforementioned items. I think I grow flowers, beautiful flowers. Like you, here, have one. You can keep it or gift it to someone special. You got the bright flower. You put the flower in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You can give the flower to one of your party members by talking to them. Cool. So, that's interesting. We can give flowers to people. Cool. Okay. Like I said, there's a lot of houses in the town that I haven't actually visited yet. So I'm just doing that now because I am wondering... okay, this is all the same. That's weird? We can say that. Huh. Well, yes, it is. Vogard is so weird. Cool. So now I'm kind of just like searching. Now that we know we need to be on the lookout for different types of items. Now I'm thinking to myself, it's like everything could be one of those items. Dude, one of these is gonna work. Let's go! That door worked. That was the one. Where change was the actual open phrase. A letter is lying on the barrel. There seems to be something inside. You open it. You can only describe the item inside the letter as a long thingy thing. Yo, I was just talking about this. You got the long thingy thing. You put the thingy thing in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Don't you need this to make a bomb? Oh no, and that's triggering my OCD or my completionist urges in order to make sure I need to look everywhere for the ingredients. For the bomb. Not the pie. The bomb. Where is the thing? Where is it? It's in souvenirs. Long thingy thing. It's a long thingy thing. Doesn't get more descriptive than that. I'm gonna go back to Loop right now and see what she has to say now that since we found the thingy thing right here. So that means that, oh God, that means it could be anywhere. I'm sure it's not gonna be in this room, but still, it could be. No, I don't want to have to go back and look at everything. Please. Oh man. Oh man. Leave her alone. Smile and wave goodbye. Bye. Wizard-loving kid. Hey, big-hatted one. My mother talked about you. She said you're a traveler with a big hat, but doesn't mean you're a wizard because wizards aren't real. Are you a wizard? You wish. Nope, just a traveler. Boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. So mean. You could have fooled me. I literally, when I started the game, I was like, oh, Siffrin's a wizard because he's dressed like a wizard. All right. Sky-loving kid. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? Are you? How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give you this back to you. You got a 4-pointed leaf? You put the leaf in your pocket along with your souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. Interesting. I mean, the souvenirs don't actually do anything. They don't have any actual impact. They're kind of just like fun things we can collect, right? A 4-petal flower full of hidden meaning. You can gift it to your allies. Oh, wait, no, we already got that. It was this one. Crinkle, crinkle, it's close to fall. Its shape looks familiar somehow. Cool. Why are we back at the start? Because we used one of the star crests on the wrong area. So we had a choice. We had to use it on one or the other, and we chose incorrectly. So we looped back to the beginning. But I also wanted to... I looped back to the beginning because I wanted to explore a little bit because it looked like we could unlock some new things if we went back to the beginning. Sure, let's fish. Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. Oh my gosh, tell me there's a fishing minigame. They're offering you choose a lure the same shade as the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, and sit down and wait. Yeah, this feels right. Fishing time. We're fishing, we're fishing. Exquisite gameplay. You didn't catch anything. That's too bad. Okay. That's cute. I guess there's no reason to do that again. Alright. Where, oh where... I gotta think about this. Where, oh where... See you, Rev. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy work. Could the other items... be... It's fine, uh-huh. I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? Nice! A craft skill to talk to Loop even when you're not near them? That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. We gotta throw up the gang signs in order to unlock this new craft. Yes, Stardust, a fourth hand shape, so you can talk to me whenever. Is this the gun hand shape I've heard about? Are you interested? A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod. Great! All right, are you ready? Is it gonna be... Is it this? So take your hand and make a fist. You do so. Then, you're going to raise your thumb and little finger. Raise thumb, little finger. And keeping your hand in that shape, you're going to put your hand next to your face with the thumb to your ear and little finger to your mouth. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. Interesting. You've never heard about this, but you have a bad memory. You may have just forgotten it. And then the very last step. There's more? There is, Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Now that part just sounds silly. I'm pretty sure we can communicate with Loop at any time already. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes, especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything, so you'll still need to come whenever you want a breather or need to chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or if you want me to put it another way, you've just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie. Ow. Teehee. All right, now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I want clues. That's a good craft to know. I want clues though about the bomb, and I can't do that. Gonna make a bomb. You are. Do it, do it, do it. It's gonna be so useful. A long thingy thing, we have that. The short gizmo gadget is in the room, and a secret ingredient. The short gizmo gadget is in your housemaiden's dorm room. I wonder where the rest is. When you have all three ingredients, just interact with one of them in your pockets to make it. It has to be... Dude, it has to be... Since the long thingy thing was... Also, how did we know what the long thingy thing... I'm not going to question it, actually. I was going to say, the other items are probably behind doors, just like the... Oh, we can give her the flower. Let's give her the flower. I was going to say, the other objects are probably behind open phrase doors in the house, just like the long thingy thing was in the town. That's going to be my assumption. So I'm not going to interact, and I'm not going to interact with everything to find the object. Oh, for me? Thank you, Sifrin. This is a nice gift. I'll make sure to press it in a book so I can keep it forever. She seems happy. Oh, that's nice. So we gave her the flower. Cool. Maybe on a different loop we'll give it to somebody else. I don't, if I remember correctly, I don't think we need to actually interact with everybody. Yeah, we can just skip ahead. Yeah, we need Memory of Fishing 420, obviously. Yeah, Sifrin does lean more towards the like the rogue archetype, even though he's dressed like a wizard. All right. But that's the thing, though. Oh, man. my completionist and OCD and also my OCD my completionist urges and also my OCD are tingling in the sense that I feel like the open phrase that I'm missing has to be somewhere in the town in Dormont. It has to be somewhere in Dormont, but I don't know who to talk to, and I'm pretty sure I've still talked, or I'm pretty sure I've talked to everybody in the town pretty much. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. The only option I don't think I've chosen yet. The only option I don't think I've chosen yet is the, what is it? It's, you know what I'm gonna do actually? I should have just used the easy loop option. I actually, you know what? I can do it right now. I don't actually need to deactivate the trap. I can just do this instead. I was going to say, what was I even talking about? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm such a bad streamer. Why are you guys watching me? Let's just defeat it. Yep. And then nod. I gotta go through this again. Okay. So what I was gonna say was that I want to look for the easy loop option so I can just go back to floor 3 and continue exploring, because I feel like there's gonna be like a tutorial. I'm sorry, not a tutorial. I feel like something. I'm doing the tutorial. I'm so. Guys, my brain is so like streamer rotted right now. My mind is going every which way, trying to actually convey this thought. I was going to say, okay, pause, time freeze, just like in the game. I was going to say that I am going to loop back to floor 3 because I feel like at some point, just continuing forward on the 3rd floor, we're gonna learn where the open phrase is for the doors in Dormont, on the 2nd floor, and on the 3rd floor, if we just keep on continuing. And I highly doubt on this loop that I will be able to make the bomb. But I now know where the long thingy thing is. So when we're ready to make the bomb, I do need to loop all the way back to the beginning of the game, to the beginning of the day in Dormont, like I just did now, and get the long thingy thing from that house, and then collect the secret ingredient and the short thing out of Mirabelle's dorm room. That is the thought I was trying to convey. Where is the reset? Oh yeah, that's right. We got to do this. Get the key. Laying on the floor. Yep, this doesn't matter because we're going to loop anyway. It's fine. No time. Yeah. Back to looping castle till made enough progress. Yeah. You know what the thing is, though? Like, Pyro, you make a good point, and that's exactly what we're going to do. But, like, so far in the playthrough, I've been like, I'm just going to crush myself. There you go. That's perfectly fine. You got crushed. Probably not the most peaceful way to die, like getting frozen in time, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're going to go all the way back to 4-3. Yep. Loop 7. Okay. The switch! You forgot to press the switch. Well, no, that was on purpose. Don't worry about it. Whole body hurts. Yeah, probably not the most peaceful way to die. That's actually one of the reasons why I haven't been, like, really using that mechanic so far in the game, because I know you can fast forward in time, like the way we just did, by dying and then going to a further point down the timeline. But, like, I also, like, story-wise, I feel bad. I'm kind of like, because I feel like, I know from watching the trailers of the game, this isn't a spoiler because, like I just said, it's in the trailer, but, like, the more we loop, the more insane Siffrin becomes emotionally, because it's kind of just like in ReZero. Like, I keep comparing this to the anime ReZero, but it really is similar in that way, that as soon as, or the more times we die, the more insane the main character gets, because they are understandably losing their mind after repeating the same day over and over and over again. which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. I'll fight this enemy, though. I haven't fought this guy yet. And back to the castle. Yeah, I just feel bad. That's the only reason why I haven't been looping forward in time as much, is because I'm trying on this playthrough to loop like as little as possible, just because I don't want Siffrin to go insane. Yeah, Siffrin just disassociating. Dude, you know what I realized? Okay, so that's the way we're not going to use the Star Crest this time. We need to get the key. The key is over... Okay, the key I need is over there, but we need to get the other key first from the other side. Hello? Oh my gosh, bro, we just bought you! Where are you? So cute and innocent. Yeah, I know, for right now anyway. For now. Winky face. Alright, let's go to the right side and get the smiling key. I believe I go straight to this key. Also, we are pretty strong at the moment, so I'm not going to bother fighting these enemies, and also for the sake of time, I don't feel like it. Especially if we don't have to. Jukes! Let's go! Alright. Isn't the key... Or maybe it's not... Wait, we just got something. Can I get the key? Is it the key? Pockets? Nope, I don't remember what we just found. But we can get a potion, or a vial, I should say. Pepper juice. Was there any other? Nope. I guess I just went in there for nothing. I think that was where we got some equipment earlier. Ooh, get juked. Oh my gosh. Get dookied on. Absolutely dookied on. Ho, ho, ho. Is it this door? Door is locked. Symbol with the key shaped like an angry mask. Okay. Alrighty then. This guy looks like a piece of meat with legs. Like, it looks like a nice, thick, like, juicy sirloin steak that has legs. Alright. Was it up here? These are the tiers we need to use the Star Crest on this time. And this is just the camera. Okay. I am clearly forgetting something. Maybe we did just get the key, and I skipped the dialogue and didn't realize it. So I'm just going to go back to the left and try again. You should try. And if you're stuck in square one... Okay, I think I went the wrong way. Dude, oh my gosh. Get out of here. Alright, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We do get the speed boost. Actually, the speed boost is huge, because now we can outpace the enemy so we don't take a hit at the beginning of every single fight. I'm just trying to remember where... Okay, the music stopped for a second. That kind of freaked me out. 2 salty broths. That's cool. Is there any other potions in here? And an oven for clay. It has a name. We forget the name again. Of course. And... Okay. So clear. Oh my gosh, bro. Stop respawning every single time. I do like having the speed boost is what I was saying. I like having the speed boost so I can run from the enemy before they get to hit me. All right. We have the... What key do we have? Not craft. We need pockets. Where are the keys kept? Where are the keys? Where is the key? Silver coin. Reminder note. I have the empty key. Has no expression on it. So we need to find a place to use the key. I should slow down so I can actually play the game properly. Do I need... Oh, yeah, you need to do the mirror. That's what happened. That's what it was. That's what it was. It was the mirror. You took the photo. Oh, and now we were ready. We were ready for the photo this time. So the photos... Wait, no, actually, no. Siffrin made that face last time, too. Never mind. I just gaslit myself into thinking that Siffrin was making a different face in the first photo, but no, that's the same. That would actually been a good place to change it, I think. And make Siffrin make a different face because he knew that the photo was coming. All right. Dude, can I buy, like, is there like a store, like in Pokemon, like a Pokemart, where I can just buy like a repel and have the enemies like not absolutely dogpile me every single time I'm walking by? I'm pretty sure I need to go to, yeah, the left side. This is, yeah, the Angry Mask. This is where the enemy is for the crest, the Star Crest, which is the item we're trying to get. Ooh, get juked. And then the Smiling Key goes over here. Insert the key into the keyhole, open the door. Let's go. Oh, there's... I didn't even realize there's a line of tears on the bottom of this path as well. Okay. This is the open phrase door. Yeah, just get it. Yeah, just get over level 9,000 and then, you know, we'll be all right. We gonna be all right. Okay. Let me check something. Wait. I forgot. Oh my gosh. The more I play this game, the more I realize me and Siffrin have the same non-existent memory. I forgot that souvenirs or whatever the heck equipment like carries over with you per loop. So I have the long thingy thing now, which means that somewhere in the house, I'm assuming, is the other thing we need. The short, whatever the heck. The secret ingredient. That's what we need. Because the short thing's right here. I'm going to get it just in case. Just in case we somehow find the secret ingredient on this floor. I'm curious if the dialogue's different since we have the long thingy thing in our inventory already. You know, long thingy thing, the secret ingredient. Oh, okay. Makes sense. It doesn't. I'm going to find those ingredients. Short gizmo gadget. So now we just need the secret ingredient. That's all that we're missing. Let's get the items. All right. And then there's no keys in here. We don't have to worry about that. So let's go. What was this way? Right, the key. Perfect. Found the angry key. That's how we get to the... No time. We're good. That's how we get to the Starcrest guy. Get more juice. Load it up. Oh, wait, there's another vial. Hang on. I actually missed this one the first time I was in here. Some vials. Let's see. You got 2 salty broths. Nice. Cool. All right, stock up a little bit. Ignore all the people frozen in time. Who cares, right? We don't need to worry about that. Definitely not sad or anything that those people's lives have just been frozen. I am thinking about, like, the fact that, like, since they're frozen in time... Oh, my gosh. This guy is relentless, bro. All right, hang on. I'm thinking about the fact that, like, since they're frozen in time, that... Oh, that was a good one. Since they're frozen in time, like, as soon as we beat the evil king, they're just gonna resume. Like, they're just gonna unpause like nothing ever happened. So it's kind of like... If they didn't... Like, the people who got frozen first, who didn't know this was happening, are just gonna be, like... Are just gonna resume in time and be like, ah, yes, this is, like, you know... Nothing happened. Like, this is just like... It's like if I got frozen right now... Right? If we got frozen in time right now and had no idea, and then months later, a group of people, a group of heroes defeats the evil king and unfreezes us. If we were frozen in this very moment, we wouldn't have even known it happened. Like, I'd pull out my phone after the stream and be like, wait, why does it say it's like September? And why is there a headline saying that the evil king has been defeated and everyone who was frozen in time on July 2nd, 2024 is now unfrozen? I don't want to think about that. Okay. So this guy is rock type, I remember. Let us... So we don't even need to use Make Up the Time, because like I said, I'm pretty sure these effects don't stack on top of each other. So I guess we can... Might lower the enemy's defense. Go for it. May as well. And then now we're going to use... Stack up that paper. Paper. We should actually be able to finish this guy really quickly. Let's use... it's better to attack. I might as well guard. And then we want more paper. We should get through this fight easy peasy. We're going to pass it over to Isabeau again. Get another paper. Yeah, yeah. Is that Ian? I haven't watched Avengers Endgame in a while, like since it came out. I guess spoilers for Avengers Endgame if you're like the one person in the world who hasn't seen it yet. But is that what happened when everybody got unsnapped? Like at the end of the movie, after they defeated Thanos, like didn't what or did they or like did those people like no, I'm pretty sure they remembered in Endgame that they were dead for like 5 years, that they were just poofed out of existence. I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. Yeah, that happened in Endgame. Like they didn't just be like, oh yes, no time has passed at all. No, they remembered that they were dead. The whole split between those who were and weren't frozen about what actually happened. Like, did we freeze or did everyone else just fast forward? That's a real, oh yeah, moment. That's a good conversation topic if you know what I mean. All right, this should kill. Nice. All right, we get the Star Crest. And now we have to decide where to use it. So I'm going to, this is the one I was going to originally use it on anyway, this run. But because I forgot there was a third option. But I'm going to use it on the blocked path that's on the top right of the floor. So the one we're going to right now. I have a feeling that this is not the correct path, but I am going to use it, yes. And if not, we can always loop back. Name of the game. Well, actually, the name of the game is In Stars and Time. And also, this is definitely not the right way to go. Whoa, wrong way, Stardust. Yeah, I figured that out, Loop. Thank you. You find an anthology of horror stories. On the cover, a handsome young man looks into the night fearfully but longingly. Ooh, Mira, looks like the kind of books you like, yeah? Horror books. This one looks massive. What's this one called? That's the handsome young men falling into beautiful, heartbreaking madness. Horror anthology. Whoa, Weirvel's yelling made you jump. Did someone in the house have it all this time? Did someone keep it from you? What is it anyway? It's a full anthology all about pure-hearted boys being subjected to awful monsters and horror situations. Seeing them screaming in fright, I cannot help but root for them, and at the same time be happy I am not in their situation. There is something lovingly touching about those tales, something wonderfully hopeful. I cannot help but read them and pray for their survival. So do they usually survive? Or do the monsters catch them? Well, 50-50? What? But also the catharsis that fills my whole being when they get caught. There is something very wonderful about that, too. The what? The Schadenfreude? The Schadenfreude! Catharsis? Schadenfreude? Don't worry about it, Bonbon. I, too, am also lost. It's very good. Very moving. Makes me feel like I went on a run. And also sometimes the heroes end up bonding with the monsters too. What? What? Yeah, me too, Bonnie. What? Oh, romance. With the monsters? I understand the romance part. I understand all those parts, actually. Any books you'd recommend? Absolutely. I'll lend you some of my favorite ones once we finally escape a horror tale of our own, I suppose. I'm looking forward to it. Very cute. Some books all lined up. There's a space in between two books like someone removed it. Bonnie seems to be reading it intently. It has a very striking cover of a voodoo clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. You can't read the title. You're curious. What do you have here? Bonnie hides the book in their pocket. Nothing! It's nothing! Nothing at all! Sure. Okay. Shut up! It's fine! I'm fine! Stop looking at it! Stop looking at me! Oh, that's the first time I've seen that profile photo. Shut up! Here, take this book instead! Bonnie shoves a book at you. Sneezing. How to expulse bad thoughts. Wow. All right, get some vials. You got 2 salty broths. You give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. Just exploring this room as much as possible because we're not coming back to it. There's a note. There's a note with the word open phrase 1, 2, 3 written on it. You look at it a little closer. Is that an open phrase for something? That sounds very safe and not at all stupid. Is right. Unfinished poems on the desk. Isabeau slaps his hand on one of them. Mira. I'm about to slap my hand on this, like, gnat. It's like the tiniest living being this universe has ever seen, and it's choosing to swarm right around my microphone and mouth every time I talk, and I'm about to accidentally inhale it. All right. You think it's pronounced Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude. 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 What is a Schadenfreude? Mira. Yes, I'm reading. Unfinished poem. Oranges are nice. Oranges are soft. Are they? Oranges are frail. When you look at me, I feel like one. Your fingernail digs into my cheek. Peel an orange open. The poem ends here. Is this a clue? No, it's just someone's unfinished poem. Let's finish it for them. Do we have time? Do we really have time to do this right now? Peel an orange open. Orange juice comes out. Oh, gems. Peel an orange open? The person who wrote this is the orange, right? That seems to be one interpretation, yes. Okay, so I die. Very literal, very nice. Blood oranges? Something with that? Something bloody but poetic. I haven't heard a single good idea yet. Madame, do you have something then? No. Yeah, leaving us young people to do the job. I get it. Sif, your turn. Peel an orange open. It gets very appealing. Is it nice and sweet? Let's go with this one. Is it nice and sweet? Ah, a question ending. In poetry, they call that a cliffhanger. No, they don't. Good poem, good poem. Some papers, you pick one at random. Definitely going to reference that in the video essay. That's a very deep and meaningful poem. Let's make a video essay just analyzing the poem we just wrote. It's a poem about lovers on a bridge. All right, so that is all we can do in this loop. But we now have a new open phrase, which means we're going back to Dormont, baby. Loop 8. You wake up. You dreamt you were eating a samosa as big as your head. You are hungry. Dude, Sif, my guy, join the club, please. Because I am fairly hungry as well. Schadenfreude is the delight / catharsis / relief when perceiving something bad happening to someone else. Kind of like sadism, but not as malicious, if I recall correctly. Okay, so it's like, it's basically like the explanation for why people enjoy like horror movies, and that's why they were talking about it, because you wouldn't want to be murdered by a giant monster creature, but you're okay with watching it and you enjoy seeing it happen in a horror movie to other people. That's what it is. Okay. Let's get the flower. I want to give it to somebody else while we're here. You got the bright flower. You put it in your pocket along with your souvenirs. You got the flower again. You could give it to someone else this time. Let's give it to Odile. I feel like Odile could use a flower. Also, where is the where is the other house that's locked? Also, there is one more choice I want to make. This one. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? Yes. On the first day of streaming the game last week, we did choose... Yes. We chose the round beads necklace. Let's see if the teardrop one has a different option. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this one. She attaches it around her wife's neck. You told her to give her wife the other necklace before, but she just said the exact same thing. Why even ask then? Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? Oh, okay, so she just repeated herself. Which one she actually prefers. Yeah, she'll definitely be able to save everyone with this power you have. So she'll definitely be able to ask her which necklace she actually prefers. Yes. Definitely not foreshadowing any negative consequences or anything bad that could possibly happen, right? Yeah, just doing a quick loop-de-loop, as they say. You know how it is. Odile is here looking at what the shop has to offer. I just want to give Odile the flower. I want to see what happens. Odile is, of course, I think my favorite. Flower for you. For me? Where did that come from? Well, nonetheless, thank you, Sifrin. It's not like you to be so thoughtful, so I'll definitely keep it as proof. Proof of what? Well, anyway, she seems happy. Nice. Nah, nothing. I am wondering how that very impactful and very meaningful choice of who to give the flower to will come up later on. The door seems to be locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. You need to know the open phrase. Give it a shot. Nothing happens. Okay, so it's not this one, then. It is not this door. So let's go to... I'm going to loop into I'm going to loop onto floor 2. But you may be wondering, how, Sound of Sheep, will you loop back from Dormont, from the starting area? There are no tiers anywhere. Well, there is one thing. Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is just a banana peel. Do bananas even grow here? But wait, instead of a banana peel, could it be a plantain peel? Whatever. Plantains are just bananas that taste bad. This is a banana peel to you, now and forevermore. Step closer? Why not? What could be wrong? You decide to step closer. Here we go. You slipped on a banana peel. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. What are the odds of that? Oh no. But how convenient. How convenient. Truly a dangerous forbidden fruit. But since that seems to be the easiest way to loop, this banana peel might come in useful. Come in useful sometime. I don't think I've ever heard somebody say it like that. Come in useful sometime. There you go. So yes, we can actually, and Loop did tell us about that. I mean, you can see that happened. That's actually one of the things that happens in the Steam trailer. You can actually see that is a thing to do, or a thing you can do in the Steam trailer. But Loop also did hint at it in the game already, that we would be able to use the banana peel to do that. I do forget where the other open phrase is. Is it this one? Lie about one of those weird word locks. Yeah, okay, we found it. Open phrase. 1, 2, 3. Allowed. The door unlocked. Let's go. Oh, change. Was the open phrase for this door really just open phrase and then 1, 2, 3? That's so smart. It's not. Let's just go in. All right, what do we have here? Ooh, we got a couple frozen people. A vial on the table. As the kids say, yoink. Odile got 1 sweet tonic. Odile gives it to Boniface for safekeeping. Then why'd you even take it? I mean, I guess somebody has to pick it up. A vial, but it's broken. The pieces of glass catch the light, making them almost sparkle. Shiny, but sharp. You leave the pretty glass alone. Okay. We got a frozen person. Someone frozen in time. That's another student. We took a grape stomping class together a few years ago. Sorry, a what? A grape stomping class, so you can make wine, madame. Oh, fair enough. Oh. The door was locked, wasn't it? They must have thought it would protect them from the king. But sadly, the king's curse doesn't care about locks. That is kind of sad. An empty dresser. There's something under it. As the adults say, I'm going to take this. Bonnie got 2 salty broths. Bonnie puts the vials in their pockets. Someone frozen in time. Oh, I don't know them personally, but I've seen them around. They... Oh. I don't know anything about them. Mira, I'm trying so hard to remember something, anything about each person I see, but there's so many people I know nothing about. They're not dead, you know. All we need to do is beat the king to break the curse, and you'll be able to get to know each of them as much as you want. That's reassuring. Very positive, Odile. But still very sad. There's some croissants on the table. Want some, friend? You can feel your face scrunch in distaste. How, man? It's just like fancy butter bread. That's like that's what a croissant boils down to. Do you not like buttered bread? And that's fancy? But you liked them when we first met, didn't you? Oh, maybe he has like a bad memory? I feel like one day you just did a 180 and decided you hated them. What happened? Did you eat a bad croissant somehow? Did it have a hair in it? Did someone beat you up using a croissant as a weapon? Or did someone eat your croissant? Was it Isabeau? No, I tried very hard to not eat Sif's food, so I wouldn't. You don't answer. Oh, crap, did I? No, just... I ate a burnt one once. Cap. And that was enough to swear off croissants forever? You nod. Is Sif lying to his friends? You know, I wouldn't burn a croissant. I'm good at baking. Yeah, you're really good, Bonbon. Good baker, Bonbon, good baker. Isabeau pats Bonnie's shoulder proudly. Interesting. That's the real question of the hour. What is the lore? What is the lore behind Siffrin not enjoying croissants? That's what I'm really playing the game to find out. We needed to answer two questions. One, what is Madame Odile studying? And two, why does Siffrin dislike croissants? All right. Oh my god, I forgot about anxiety. All right. Yeah, go faster. Get us out. Don't even want to think about it. What level is everybody? Oh, 47. I forgot that the levels reset when we loop backwards in time, but it makes sense. 47 is so much lower, though. We were like level 49. That's fine. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's get into the boss of floor 2 and get back to floor 3 where we were. So that, unfortunately, that open phrase didn't really seem to... That open phrase didn't really seem to give us much in the way of progress, but it sure was cute, I guess. It was a cute scene. A little sad though. And we got some tonics out of it, which I guess helps, but kind of underwhelming. So I was really hoping to find the secret ingredient. But I suppose we'll have to wait on that. And speaking of waiting, we're all going to have to wait to find out what happens next in the live stream because I am dying and I need to go to the bathroom really badly. I'm going to keep it a stack with you guys, TMI, but I've kind of been holding it in for the past half an hour. And now I feel like death itself. Be right back. And then we'll fight the sadnesses. Oh, sorry, I muted the wrong thing. Yo, yo, wee, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's up? We back in it, boys and girls and non-binary pals. Guys, I was doing some bathroom thoughts, as you do, right? And I had a realization, right? I had the realization that I think the worst feeling in the world is definitely nothing worse than using a toilet after you cleaned it, right? And I know it's disgusting, but wait, follow me on this. Follow me on this. Let me cook. Like, if you've ever cleaned a toilet and then proceeded to use the toilet, the first thing that crosses my mind, I think to myself, I'm like, what was the point? Why did I even bother? It's like the saddest thing. Nothing worse in the world, right? Dude, I'm going to go back and chat a little bit. I know I left when there were still some messages on. I was going to say, Ian says, can only imagine the rest of the party stumbling upon Sif as after they just rock themselves on a banana right before the finale. Dude, you know what's crazy? Well, I mean, one, yes, that is insane. That idea. But, like, two, it's like, dude, how, like, hard would you need to slip on the banana peel for that to happen? Like, for that to hurt that much? Like, that is... Oh, yeah, I forgot this is the guy that flips us off. Like, that sounds like such a painful way... Like, let alone embarrassing, but that just sounds like such a painful way to go. Slip on a banana peel? Like, I guess you'd have to, like, hit your head, right? Like, you'd have to hit your head so hard that, like, you die. Like, talk about dumb deaths. Throwing back to the name of the stream. A laughing emote. Butter bread with a glazed slice of bacon is amazing. That does sound really good. A croissant kill my mother. Sugary bacon. I think that's glazed, right? All right. Yeah, clean the toilet only so it gets dirty, not uber mega dirty. True. It still hurts. That first bathroom use after that first bathroom use after you clean it. Like I shed a tear. I'm just like, why did I even bother? All right, try and get. Yes, thank you for flipping me off. Get one more scissors attack in. This boss is pretty easy now that we know how it works, and it's easy. It's quicker to just target the the short-haired one because then it just kills the other one. Yep, perfect. We're actually going through this guy really quickly. Yep, killed the other one and healed itself in the process. Yes, ma'am. Bonnie's gonna hit that. Hit that miss is what I meant to say. Slow you down. I suppose so. I mean, besides the damage to your body, the damage to your pride, even in the afterlife, sounds awful. Because here, like, can you imagine the tombstone? Here lies Siffrin. He slipped on a banana peel, and that's how you're immortalized. Oh yeah, you're right. I knew I forgot something. Thank you, Ian. Oh, thanks, Piro. I like to imagine that Piro, my moderator, was just like had a timer on his end, counting how long it would take for me to realize that the bathroom banner was still up. I knew when I sat back down. The first thing that crossed my mind was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. I was checking my audio. I was like, is it my mic? Is my mic on? Did I turn down the game audio? No, that's not it. What could it possibly be? I guess I'm fine. And lo and behold, I forgot to turn off the banner. And lo and behold, my moderator... Oh my gosh, Piro, get out of here. My moderator didn't feel the urge to remind me. Piro's like, nah, that's not my job. That's not part of my job title, right? It's chill. It's chill. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Piro. Don't even worry about it. It's all good. I'm definitely not upset. All right, we're about to destroy this guy. And come on, come on. Yeah. Good. Almost there. One more. Stack them up. Do you have paper or scissors? I mean, no, you don't. All right. We're just gonna guard. You're just here to look out for the the occasional rogue viewer selling bot. We haven't actually in the week so far. We should keep like a calendar timer of how many days it takes for us to get our first bot in YouTube chat. Because in Twitch chat, they'd pop up every now and then. But so far, since my glorious grand return to live streaming, we haven't actually encountered any viewer bots yet on YouTube anyway. Oh, I haven't seen any yet? Any lately? Exactly. Yeah. Piro. Yeah, I haven't seen any because Piro's been doing such a diligent job at guarding chat from viewer bots. Yeah, because there's just been so many. So many. Yeah, exactly. We need a counter on I need a counter on my overlay, like right above here. Like right above my my camera. Days without bot sellers. And then it's just a count up of how many streams we've done. Or no, streams without bots. And then it's just a number of how many streams I've had since. Just doing all the test dialogue. Yep. Conversation about what happens if Bonnie dies, or if any of us die, what to do with the bodies. Bury me on the highest peak. Oh, sounds like a journey, but a journey to bury someone you know. I don't know how good of a journey that would be. One full of catharsis. I guess so. And now we're gonna do... Okay. The dreaded pineapples. Do you know how, I think it'd be really funny, you know how troll it would be? I mean, obviously they did it like this for a reason. How troll it would be if the devs put the first dialogue option to choose. So if you're just mindlessly scrolling through the dialogue to speed through the game, and the first dialogue option was pineapple, so you accidentally clicked on it if you weren't being careful enough, that would be a pretty good troll, I'm not gonna lie. But I think they did it on purpose because they knew people would do it. So the first option, and the one we're going to use right now, is the Madeleines. I actually want to see what happens. There you go. Bonnie hands you some Madeleines. You bite into one. Soft. Delicious. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea if viewer bots are even really an issue on YouTube chat. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, because I don't really want to find out. Yeah, we'll save. Drop a quick save. Gosh, we're already 10.5 hours in the game, into the playthrough. So basically, the way you got to look at it, guys, because I'm streaming the game and, I get a wee bit distracted every now and then because, I'm multitasking, name of the game. But I was going to say that the real in-game clock is probably I've probably put in if this was a normal off-stream playthrough, probably what, 9 hours? Yeah, I'm gonna say 9 hours. That's pretty generous. Yeah, saying oh no, I gotta go to the mirror. Almost forgot. Ooh, get juked. I was gonna say that, yeah, I'm probably closer to 9 hours in the game, right? Because if you were just playing the game straight without having to re-chat or blow up the toilet every now and then, yeah, probably 9 hours of just straight gameplay. All right, take the photo. Oh, I wish the photo would... I mean, I don't think it is, but if it changed from loop to loop, that would be pretty cool. But then again, that would also mean the artist would have to draw photos for every single loop, so that might not be realistic, but it would be cool. All right, here we go. So we've done this before. Second verse, same as the first, and by second verse I mean the third, so third time's the charm. Open the door, and now so we need to go this way. Once we get the star crest in just a minute, we have to go south of this hallway. Get the key. I probably should do some fights just to get the party back up to level 49. I mean, it's not too bad right now. The nice thing is that, like, we just fight, like, one strong enemy with the party, and then it really just brings everybody else up. I'll do one, like, quick fight. Oh, fight once. I like how I still haven't taken off the type chart about how rock, paper, scissors works in the top right. You know what? It's a good reminder for anybody in the audience who doesn't want to embarrass themselves and say they don't know how rock, paper, scissors works. You know what? So that's fine. That's fine. Let's keep it on screen. And I'm definitely not just saying that because I'm lazy and don't feel like going in the settings and turning it off, which would probably take like 0.2 seconds. All right, level 49? Nope. We need one of the hands feet guys so we can get like a quick, smooth 1,000 experience real quick. How about you? Are you a hand foot guy? No, you're this tangled mess that I don't feel like dealing with. I do have the chat open up on a second monitor. If you couldn't tell by the fact that when I'm responding to your messages, I'm not looking forward towards the camera. Yes, I am reading the chat on a second monitor. Dude, you know what I saw? I found this came up in my like Google my Google feed, like, you know, like when you open up Google Chrome on mobile, how it like recommends headlines underneath the search bar. I had this one article recommended to me. It was for like if you're a live streamer, you're familiar with like Elgato. Their niche is that their market, I should say, is making equipment for content creators, especially streamers. They have this new product that's like a teleprompter, right? So like the thing that you read messages off of when you're doing like a news recording, for example. That's how like they continuously like look straight at the camera while also reading. That is like something that they're advertising for YouTubers, I guess. Elgato made one for YouTubers and content creators. Like, you can read chat off of it. This isn't just free advertising. I'm going to make a point. You can read chat off of it, but you can also like read your scripts too when you're doing YouTube videos, I guess. But I don't understand like why. This is the point I was going to make. It doesn't really like appeal to me as like a product because I don't see. I mean, I guess unless I didn't already have a second monitor, why would I want like a teleprompter to read chat off of? You know what I mean? Because I think that's one of the things I saw in their advertising that you can do, or one of the features you can like. It's like you can read chat while you stream. And I guess that just means I could just like look at my camera and like, but that'd be kind of weird, right? Like, imagine if I was like responding to you while looking straight at the webcam like I am right now, right? And I'm like responding to him like, oh yeah, Piro, you just made a really good point. I mean, I guess it's not that weird. I don't know. It's just not. I feel like I'm more comfortable like looking away from the webcam and responding than I am looking at the webcam and responding to your messages. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just weird. I mean, I know I'm weird, but maybe I'm just weird like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you want us to keep the, what is it, the rock, paper, scissors chart? Yeah. Who knows when I'll have a brain fart and forget how it works. That's true, actually. That's very... You guys make good points. Yeah, I'm looking toward the fourth wall and how to break it. Yeah, right? Streamer teleprompter is kind of crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, Elgato makes like a lot of good products for content creators. That's just not one that I personally imagine myself needing. Fast forward and like I'm like, oh my gosh, guys, the video essays. I'm struggling so much to record these videos. If only I had an Elgato teleprompter. Give it like 3 months, guys, and I'm like, all right, guys. So I caved and I bought one. Catch me in like October, and I'm like, yeah, I caved. I bought one. I think it's like a few $100s too. That's the thing. Like, it's not cheap. Yeah, like reading scripts and having a teleprompter. If you do a lot of like, this is called A-roll, when a YouTuber or any video ever is just somebody directly talking to the camera while the audio is playing, while you hear their audio, like I'm doing right now with the webcam. Like, that is called A-roll. And any footage, like, let's say, where they're talking over it and you don't see the person talking, like, for example, let's say, like, gameplay, right? Let's say it's a video essay and they're talking about a game. If you just see the gameplay, that's B-roll. In case you didn't know the difference between what A-roll is and B-roll. Because a lot of people know B-roll, but there's also a lot of people who don't know what A-roll is. But it's as simple as that. Speaking of as simple as that, oh yeah, so that's one of the reasons why. What I was saying, the reason I mentioned A-roll is that if you record a lot of A-roll, like a lot of talking head videos, like blogs, for example, then I suppose, like, well, I mean, a blog usually isn't scripted like that, but if you record a lot of talking head videos, with A-roll in them, then yes, I can understand why teleprompter would be very helpful. But then you'd have to have, like, it would have to be, like, a long script. Like, for me, I could just, like, when I've had to do A-roll footage, I just, like, look at my second monitor, or my first monitor even, and have, like, the script in front of me, and then really quickly read it, looking at the webcam, before I forget what the script says. And then I look back again, and then I keep on recording. I've never really done too much A-roll in my videos. Alright, so we use the Star Crest on, hopefully, the correct path this time. Someone frozen in time. Oh. Mira? That's one of my friends. He pushed me away so the curse wouldn't get me, and it hit him instead. He saved me. So is the curse like you can visually see it? Is it like kind of like a force field that's like expanding outward so you can like see it coming? Is that how? I feel like that's how it probably works. If he could push you out of the way. Isabeau hugs Mirabelle to his side. Let's keep going, yeah? Dude, this trip through the house has just been... Oh my goodness. We don't have the key for this one yet, do we? There's a piece of paper stuck to the door. We closed as many doors as we could, but if somehow you need the key to this one, I hid the key in room 403 in Little Mark's notebook. Room 403? Rooms have numbers now? The classrooms do. We've only seen a couple, but the house has way more. Room 403, though. I'm pretty sure we've at least passed it. It's where... It's currently on the second floor. The second floor? But we can't go to previous floors, can we? The big doors close behind us, don't they? Well, that's not good. Yeah, just in time for the X to appear on my screen, just when I thought we were making progress. But you're here. The classroom on the second floor, though. That's such a long way back. Better get going. All right. And wow, how conveniently placed. A tear floats gently. Touch it. Yup, loop the time to reach out to the tear. Well, on the bright side, at least we get to use all of the, I forget what they're called. The currency, like the little things at the bottom. What I think they're called like memory fragments or star fragments or something, in order to just automatically unlock all the keys. So we're just gonna do exactly what we just did, literally like 10 minutes ago, again. We're just gonna do all of that again, and apparently it was cheaper this time. Loop 10, everybody, give it up for loop number 10! You turned about thousands of lights. It felt nostalgic. Interesting. Ooh, wait, is that a throwback to the stars cutscene that we see at the beginning of the game, where Siffrin wakes up and looks up at, like, all the stars? I think that is, most likely. Alright, classroom. Here she is, a desk. On it is a notebook titled Mark's Super Awesome, Great, Amazing, Super Duper Cool Notebook Do Not Touch. Out of disrespect, you open the Super Duper Cool Notebook wide. Oh, thank the stars, it's here. You found the crying key. The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a crying mask. A key? Here? A mask, huh? This feels out of place. I was expecting a keychain shaped like scissors or something. You put the key in your pocket. You now know where the crying key is located. Sif? Looking at the key in your hand is making you realize the trap at the entrance, the key in the admin room, this key that you had to backtrack for. You're not very good at your job, are you? It's your job to look for traps, your job to see hidden things, and you failed at those multiple times. If you weren't looping, there's no way you would have been able to get this far. You'd have died for good right away, and possibly brought everyone down with you. You can't help but sigh. Yo! And the negative thoughts start pouring in, folks. Just like real life. Self-doubt encroaches. Someone pokes your hip gently. Hey, have a peach. Peach time? You take the peach and silently nibble on it. You were silent for too long and made the mood awkward. Say something. Thank you, Bonnie. It's fun. You're a peach. Okay, no. Ew. Ha! I feel peachy again. Yeah! I'm not gonna. Sorry, I just don't do Mirabelle's laugh because it's impossible with my voice. I don't know why I even worry about you sometimes. What? Anyway, key. Better get back to floor 3. You could walk around and get some experience, or you could just find a tier somewhere and loop forwards. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Also, for the sake of content, I really don't feel like... Oh my god! Let me walk, bro! And Schwass. I fought you so many times, I know your name by heart. I was gonna say, though, that I don't feel like fighting the floor 2 boss again, like we did literally not even like 20 minutes ago. So yes, I will use that very great idea, Siffrin, and move forward with our lives. Let's go! You had a good sleep. Alright. Floor 3! I am using... I mean, I have... Excuse me, I have like 38 more of the star fragment things, so... Or what are they called? They are called Memory of Skirmish. I have 33 more Memories of Skirmish, so I'm not exactly on a drought. It's okay to use them. But welcome back, pause. But my hoarding gamer instincts are telling me not to use my currency. All right. Yeah, going back to what we were saying earlier about the teleprompter, Ian, you're definitely right. I think it is more homey to not look at the webcam directly in the eye, and read the script, or I'm sorry, and respond to chat, like we were talking about. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Talking head videos where you're just like A-roll, straight A-roll gets so boring so fast. That's why like a lot of YouTubers like don't just do that. You know what I mean? Am I going the right way? I'm not even going the right way. God, this is like literally the 4th or 5th time we've done this stream, and I keep forgetting the way to actually go. Okay, this one just wants to fight. Hey, buddy. All right. Yeah, no, that scene that we just got on the 2nd floor with Siffrin starting to have some of those thoughts, kind of got a feeling, I got a feeling that might be a recurring trend through the playthrough. I've got a feeling. Woohoo. All right. Yeah, I know. Piro, what happened to, Piro says, what happened to that I'm trying to loop as little as possible attitude from an hour ago? I had that mentality, and now the game is just like straight up saying, hey, just loop, and I'm like, fine, you're right, we'll just loop. And I'm also streaming, and I want to get through the game quickly. Well, not quickly, but like at a quick, brisk pace, so everybody's not, we're not dragging our feet through the stream. So you know what, Piro? Maybe I changed my mind, okay? Okay. Yeah, welcome back to the live stream, aka I argue with my moderators, mostly Piro specifically, for 3 hours straight and lose my mind on a camera. All right, that's where we're at. That's what my life has descended to because of Piro specifically. Okay. Anyway, found the Angui key. We're gonna take that and we're going to fight the Starcrest guy, Sadness, for the, I'm not even exaggerating, probably the 5th time. I really hope that once we get through that door, that is the last looping we need to do for a minute, okay? I am also going to, before I forget, we're gonna get the short thing so we don't feel stupid later on for not having it. We just need to find the secret ingredient, and then we can make a bomb. They're not pies. They're bombs. Yeah, shout out to abusive friendships. Wouldn't have it any other way, right, Piro? Alright. So anyway, let's, like I just said, go fight the Starcrest guy. Again. Do I need to... I need to check their stats. I don't actually know if it matters. I mean, let me see. How bad... Or, I'm sorry. How much more experience do we need? Level 49. That's kind of far. Yeah, let's just go fight the thing. See, the nice thing is that, like, when we have... If there's ever, like, a gap, we can kind of just, like, fight a boss that we might not be ready to fight. And that'll kind of just, like, bring our level back up to where it was. And that's all that matters. Speaking of fighting a boss again. Here we go. I'm making that face because we've done this so many times. Alright, everyone feels faster. Yes. I know this fight like the back of my hand. Which is actually a very weird saying because I don't... if you held a gun to my head and said, draw the back of your hand and do it well, I would not be able to do that. But I understand what the saying is supposed to say. Because that's how sayings work. Let's get it. Slow 4. Debuffs. And now... What is Break Break? Lowers one enemy's defense. I guess we can do Break Break. Break Break! Snack Break. Alright. Now... Let's cook. Turn it up. No, we're going to pass back over to Isabeau. Isabeau is going to attack. Paper style. Perfect, perfect. Mirabelle is going to Pretty Buffy Friend. Everybody's attack is up. Perfect, perfect. We're going to use Paper 5. Big paper damage. Big, absolutely humongous paper damage. Ooh, Bonnie's going to miss. How did I know? And then Sifrin is going to do nothing. Because I'm charging that meter. Isabeau's going to attack. Does it actually go through if... I mean, I guess it won't go through if Odile kills it right now. It's whatever. Alright, that's fine. Fights complete. Starcrest received. Dialogue skipped. And backtracking initiated. Alright, quick save. Because now we have the sad key. And we are going to see what is behind the locked door. Now that we've looped a million times. I look how the title of the stream is Avoiding Dumb Deaths, and I feel like that's all we've done. What have we done this stream? We've slipped on a banana peel. We've frozen in time. We've gotten crushed by a rock. What else? Here we go. What else is next? The tear floats gently. You have a Starcrest, so use it. Yes, free path. And now, this is going to be different. Hello, frozen friend. Yo, thank the stars you're back here. You try not to audibly sigh in relief. Key time. You insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Whoa! Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? If you didn't pick it up, Sifrin, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes! Phew! We got lucky! We sure did! There was a piece of paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle is looking at the note intently. It's the one that said to look inside of that kid's notebook to find the key, wasn't it? Are we going? Let's go, let's go! Yes, let's get going. Ooh, is Mirabelle sussing out the truth? Getting suspicious? Possibly? Either way, new area. Let's get it. Continue forward down the path of righteousness. All right. Lower the defense, possibly. And I always take for granted how much stronger Siffrin is in the rest of the party because he's got like 4 levels on them. Let's use Rock 3. Great. 550 experience. I'm trying to hit, because it should be like 1 more fight, and then we level up the rest of the party. All right, new dialogue, new area. Wait, over there, isn't that a bathroom? Seems so. Oh, but if somebody just cleaned it, don't use it. Oh, he squirms uncomfortably. Dude, the fact that this house is designed where there's only a bathroom on the 3rd floor is insane. With how big it is? Who allowed that? Who approved that? He squirms uncomfortably. Better make a small detour to the bathroom. Okay, it's this way. Bathroom. Bathroom! Bathroom! Bathroom. So, does anyone need to go? Raise your hand. No, everybody should go now because you're going to have to go later and we're going to regret not going now. If you start having to go during the Evil King fight, don't say I didn't warn you. And just so you know, if you do need to go, when they make books about this moment, I'll be sure to mention how we needed to stop for a bathroom break. A few people raised their hands. You might as well go too. All right. Let's meet back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. Of course. You close the bathroom stall door. You don't really need to go, but there is something you need to do away from everyone. You fist bump the air and yell, "Yes, yes, yes!" under your breath. Yes! You're all doing it! You're all getting so close to the king! And it's all thanks to you and this blessing. Whatever blessed you with this, thank you, you think? Oh yeah, no, this is dialogue that definitely won't come around to haunt us later on. We definitely won't change our mind later on in the game, because we're definitely so close to finishing it. I can taste it. Whether it's the universe, the change god, that tree, the stars, the moon, anyone, thank you. Ah, stars, can you imagine if you only had 1 life? Yeah, imagine that. Imagine being a 1 life being. You'd have died right at the start. And if not then, one of you might have been frozen in time forever by touching one of those tears because you're all a bunch of curious idiots. But you have this power, this craft. You'll never die for good. You'll always, underline that, always be able to start again. You quietly jump in place with a big grin on your face. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. You jump a final time, out of breath, and try to take a deep breath in and out. Phew. All right. You're so close to the king, you can almost taste it. You need to stay focused. Or do you? You can always loop back, start over, make sure nothing bad happens to you or the people you care about. As long as you're comfortable with just dying, yeah, sure. The king will never know what hit him. You fist bump the air 1 final time for good measure. You exit the bathroom. Dude, there's no way when we get to the king, he's not gonna know about the looping, right? Like, I mean, I know he's supposed to be like, he's supposed to have like such great mastery of timecraft. There's no way. I mean, I know he's not the change god, but I feel like he has to know about Siffrin, right? Like, he has to be one of the people who knows that he's doing this. And maybe, I don't know, we'll find out. We haven't actually gotten to the king yet. All right, everyone refreshed? Noses powdered up? Bodies emptied? That's such a crazy way to say it. Emptied? Ha! Emptied! Zah, she's asking if you pooped. All refreshed, nose powdered, and bodies emptied over here, madame. Siffrin, you nod. I like to imagine that Siffrin didn't actually go to the bathroom at all, and this is going to come up later on. During the fight. Against the king, of course. Good. Let's get going then, shall we? You got it, madame. All right. On to whatever this is. Wait. I feel like there's a rock about to fall. Yup. That's a pillar. Okay, just a long empty hallway. And change god statue? Well, I thought there'd be something in this room, but it's a crabbing dead end. Language. But there's an intact statue of the change god over there. Oh yeah, isn't it the first one we've seen in the house? Fair. Cutscene. What's going on here? Their face obscured, their silhouette shrouded, their expression hidden. An intact statue of the change god stands before you. I just realized the change god just like dresses like an astronaut. Everyone is lost in thought, most likely sending their wishes to the change god. Join them? Yeah. Better than nothing. You wish for victory. Okay. What? You're holding something. You're holding the key knife. Siffrin, what are you holding there? A knife. That has to be a reference. What do you got there? A knife. Did the change god give it to us? Huh? No, it can't. I think they did. With it, we can. Wah! Wah! Whoa, teleport. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. How kind of you, change god. What the? That's 4-3's entrance? The change god beamed us here. Oh, wait. The change god beamed us there. That's... Well, at least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, change god, for this boon. Thanks, change god. Thank you. You and Odile look at each other and shrug. Thank you, change god, or expressions, or whichever deity gave us this knife. Thank you. Interesting. Very interesting. You reach towards this light. Everyone was healed. Your allies' craft skills and experience has been recorded for this location. Save your progress. Yes. You close your eyes. We're going to save right there. Okay. And, ooh, I'm curious. Ooh, I'm curious. Behind this door, everybody, lies the evil king. But, of course, our brave band of warriors is ready and willing to slay this deity, this evil, evil deity. Well, it's not really a god. It's more of just a dude who showed up and is really strong. But either way, I think it's time to end the game. Clearly, nothing wrong will go... Nothing bad could possibly happen to us. And this will be the end of the game, and the time loop will be over, and we'll refund the game within enough time to get a refund on Steam. We'll finish the game with enough time to refund the game on Steam, obviously. I think that's only like a 2-hour window, actually. But, obviously, it's a quick game. Here we go. The gate stands in front of you. You know, I was wondering, like, the king clearly closed this door and put the tears in our way, but the locked doors, weren't they? Yes. We were wrong. They were most likely locked by residents of the house. When the house was attacked, no one knew what the king's powers were, so they must have thought locking him in would have been enough to stop him. But by that time, he'd already made sure Vaugarde would start slowly freezing in time. So, people in the house were trying to save Vaugarde, at the risk of their own lives. But it was all for nothing. Actually, it's really sad. It did get in our way more than anything else, but there's no way they could have known. They tried, and yet the king, this once changed king, Belle. Wait, the once changed is actually a crazy insult when you think about what that means. We should get going. I'm predicting there will be a strong sadness in the next room for you to cut into ribbons, Mirabelle. Okay. You get ready and slice the door. Whatcha? Path cleared. The key knife broke on impact. Maybe it wasn't sharpened enough. That's too bad. You're sure you could have found a use for it elsewhere. Okay. Looping foreshadowing? Question mark? But at least the gate is opened. Oh, what was that? The roar. And thus, we enter the final area. Another strong sadness. We should... Let's go, everyone! Mira. Yeah, what she said! Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Battle time it is! Alright. Oh, this guy looks like biblically accurate sadness. That's what we're going for here, huh? Okay. Alright. So, the next sadness blocking our way towards the king is whatever we're looking at the current moment. How many enemies? Yup, there's like 6 of them on screen. There are so many hands. Biblically accurate sadness. And we can't attack the middle. It's getting guarded. Okay, so, I guess we'll just start targeting one thing at a time. Let's go with the paper hands first. Weak. Bourdon attacks. Okay, that's what it's called. We still have all of our buffs at the beginning of the game. Or, I'm sorry, the beginning of the fight. I mean, I guess we don't need to charge up the jackpot. We can kind of just use our attacks like this. I don't know. I kind of want to... Here, let's use... Oh, it only affects 1? No, I'm not going to use that. Let's examine at least. Find out what's up with it. Very nice of those hands to not attack us. But none of our attacks are hurting that big one. All those hands around it. It is making it invulnerable? We should try to defeat one of those hands and see what happens. I agree, Odile. That's a very good idea. And I did not mean to guard. My bad. All right. Lower one enemy's attack, lower one enemy's defense. Let's lower... Can I do that? Can I lower Bourdon? I think that worked, yeah? Okay, cool. So we lowered the actual attacker. The hands aren't actually doing any attacking. So let me try and focus on... Let's just focus on the rock, I guess. And see if we can't get some big damage in. Oh my god, it's so hard to select these things in black and white. Okay, rock hand. Isabeau attacks. Weak. Bourdon attacks, but we lowered its... Oh, nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Runs in with snacks. Great. And Mirabelle, let's use Pretty Buffy Friend, I guess. Yeah, now our attack is up again. And Odile is going to use... I keep clicking guard by mistake. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's guard again, this time on purpose, because it's going to attack. Great. Fantastic. All right, Isabeau. Attack. Great. Weak. Oh my gosh, these things have a lot of health, though. Let's see. Oh, let's use an item. I barely, like, I haven't been using them. Speed. Let's get some time juice. Time juice. Professional gaming. We're trying to get through this quickly. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Wee woo wee wow. Odile is gonna craft instead of guarding again. And you're gonna use paper 5 on... Let's use it on the other rock hand, just because I'm afraid it would be too much damage. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. We're down attacks. That's fine. It's not really doing a lot. Let's turn it up. Give it to Odile and get that jackpot in. Odile will use paper 3 on the rock hand. I gotta be so careful when I'm selecting it because it's so hard to like differentiate which one I am. Wait, the big one is now vulnerable to paper attacks. Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. Oh, just in time for the jackpot to come through too. So once you get rid of one of the hands, it becomes vulnerable. I see. Oh, and that got rid of 2 of the hands. The big one is now even more vulnerable to paper attacks. Nice. Okay, cool. So we don't have to get rid of all the hands. Now vulnerable to scissors attacks as well. And Bonnie's going to go in and miss. Nice hit for a change. I guess... Do I even care then about getting rid of all the hands? I mean, we can just do... you know what? Let's try and get rid of at least these ones. And then we'll just focus on dealing out damage, paper, and scissor. Nice. Okay, perfect. Even more vulnerable to scissors attacks. So let's just go for some scissors attacks. No? Our attack is up. Let's boost our defense. I mean, it's not like we're taking a lot of damage, to be honest. I'm going to guard. It's about to attack. Just in time, too. Great. I'm gaming. This is great. I guarded it just when I said I was gaming. All right. That was yet another misinput. All right. Let's just do scissors. Not on the scissors hands. I wonder if there's a reason to actually get rid of all the hands, though. It doesn't really seem like it. Let's give it to Sif. And we're going to Knife to meet you. I think we can probably... Yeah, we can take out Bordon pretty quickly now. That's fine. Yeah, it's not really doing any damage. Either we're over-leveled, or I am just putting strategy in motion. Or maybe both. All right, craft scissors onto Bordon. What does Bordon mean? I can't remember the exact wee baguette translation off the top of my head. Slows everyone down. That's fine. Okay. And then, because Nope, don't attack. Siffrin is going to make up the time. Speed us up. And then Mirabelle is going to get the jackpot. Perfect, perfect. Will this kill? Will this kill? Will this kill? Come on. Come on. Come on. Nice. All right, perfect. Wait, if the hands are still up. Okay, good. I got worried for a second because I saw the peace signs still floating there. 7,000 experience. Why not? Casual. Learn the craft skill Shining Life. Odile is now level 50. Shining Life. What could that be? Learn a new skill. Oh, thank change. I'll be able to help out more. You got the memory of Shining Life. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your housemaiden will be able to use Shining Life as a skill even if she isn't at level 50. Shining Life is a skill that revives a KO'd ally. That's good. Yes, we won! Come on, everyone, let's keep going! Oh, Mirabelle is in a rush to defeat the king. Mira. After all the old friends we've run into that are frozen in time, she wants to beat this guy ASAP. I'd like to get to a safe point ASAP if possible. After that boss fight, can I... Okay, we're already healed because we leveled up, I guess. We got a really long hallway and a dude frozen. Someone this far inside the house? Who? Claude! Finally, she remembers somebody's name. How many people have we seen whose names she does not know? No, 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 no. Oh, is that... That's my roommate, Claude! Oh no, how could this happen? I hate my roommate. She's annoying and always bothers me for stupid reasons, but I used to think she should have become a defender because she was always helping people and trying out weird experiments to solve their problems. And she would always help the head housemaiden with hers. Always trying new ways to organize her desk, to help her finish tasks, to make sure she'd get some more free time. She'd do it with a smug smile, saying it wasn't that big of a deal, that she'd do it for anyone, but if she knew that the head housemaiden was in danger, she would have ran anywhere, everywhere, so she could help her. Not only because the head housemaiden would have solved anything, we would have beaten the king if she could, but because... If Claude is this far into the house, she must have tried to stop the king herself, so he wouldn't get to the head housemaiden. And so, if she's like this, he must have... Yo? Maybe I was having a bit of a breakdown. I'm so useless. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you should say. What can you say in a moment like this? Mirabelle gently wipes dust away from her roommate's brow. Wow, they've been frozen for that long? Claude, if you can hear me, I'll be back for you soon. I promise. Let's go. Oh man, the way that Mirabelle blames herself for like all of this is crazy. It's not her fault. She can't call her... Oh, her eyes are open still. Claude's eyes are still open. Who's getting ready to make a bomb in Mirabelle's dorm room, wasn't she? She's holding something tightly in her fist. You kneel down. It's a small vial labeled secret ingredient. You got the secret ingredient. You put the vial in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, wait. Sad moment aside. That's hype. We found it. We found it. We got them all. Short gizmo gadget. Secret. Where's the long thingy thing? Why is it not in my inventory? What mechanic am I forgetting? Why is it not there? Ah. We gotta go back. What? And why? You look at the vial. There's some kind of sparkly liquid inside. If you had a long thingy, you may be able to make a bomb. Okay. 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 Let's keep going. Belle, wait a sec. Mira, wait. No, I can't wait. We can't wait. We have to move on. Everyone is waiting for me. They can wait a little longer. Let's calm down. And I can't calm down. The head housemaid, and she's so close. I can feel her. I need to help her. She needs my help. Everyone in Vaugarde needs my help. You don't know what to do. She's upset. She's upset. You need to help. Mira. Do it with me, okay? Just like Sif does. Oh. Isabeau takes a deep breath in and out, and Mirabelle follows a beat later. They breathe in sync together. Ah. That is a thing that you do, yes. Whew. I'm okay. But Isabeau, you don't understand. The head housemaiden. I have to save her. The head housemaiden. She's such a wonderful person. She helped me out so much. I couldn't do anything before I came to the house. I could barely sew my own clothes. And she helped me. She taught me. I wouldn't be the person I am without her. And when the king attacked, she protected me. Everyone was being frozen in time around me. And the head housemaid made sure I could escape. Made sure I lived. She gave me her blessing. Huh? Her blessing? Do you mean the power to survive the king's curse? But wasn't that... It wasn't the Change God. The Change God rarely does anything. The Change God just pushes us to greater heights, but rarely helps us themselves. The key knife we got earlier. It was the first time I felt their help. But the head housemaid crafted a blessing so I'd survive. So I'd save her. Save everyone. But why? Why would she... I don't know why. Why wouldn't she use it herself? Why didn't she save Vaugarde herself? Why didn't she give her blessing to someone else? I don't know. I don't know. She shouldn't have used it. Not on someone like... Do you think she was wrong? To make sure you'd survive? I'm glad you're here, Mira. I'm glad you're here with us. Don't leave us behind. We're here. We want to help you. Don't be stupid and run off ahead. Everyone, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have run off ahead. It's okay, Mira. Now it's Madame Odile's turn to talk. What? But you all were doing so well. I want an emotional speech from you too, Madame Odile. Yeah, don't you see her tears? How can you say no to this face? To prove Isabeau's point, you make a grand gesture towards Mirabelle as if presenting a marvelous art piece. Isabeau does the same. Bonnie also joins in. Mirabelle laughs, wiping her tears. Oh, okay, fine, please stop. Okay. I think it's silly for you to wonder if you were the right choice this late in the game. Fourth wall broken, she knows it's a game. You're the one that was chosen. You're the one that found the orbs. You're the one that made it this far. So we can spend our very valuable time wondering if so-and-so could have saved Vaugarde better. But we're here. You're here. And now, the king is the only thing standing in our way. So you can have your little breakdown after we kick him where it hurts and spit on his grave. Nice one, Odile. Madame came clutch. Madame, that was very good. A little too dry, maybe. I'll give you an 8 out of 10 for effort. That's a passing grade, deal? Shut up. I am hungry. Whose tummy is grumbling this time? Deal! You have a tummy? Of course not. Well, your not tummy seems hungry. Bonbon? Oh, I still have snacks, and they're ready now. Can you eat something, Belle? Yes, I can try. Okay, then all of you sit the crab down. Dude, the fact that Bonnie has such a potty mouth is crazy, especially in a sad moment like this. Snacks, 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 snacks. Okay, I have, I'll start with the worst one. Leftover samosas. From yesterday's dinner? Yeah, they're the ones I burnt. But I thought I should still keep them in case we got super duper hungry. Don't be mean to the burnt samosas. They were delicious. They really were. They're not the worst of anything. Okay, next one. Don't be pineapples. Don't be pineapples. I have... Palmiers. Palmiers? We all know palmiers. They're yummy, they're crunchy, they get crumbs everywhere, and I have no idea what a palmier is. Moving on. And the last snack. Okay, I've never tried it before, but the smell hits you. Could they be? Yo, Sifrin's face. That might be the thumbnail for tomorrow's stream. Just saying. If you're here, look forward to that. Malanga fritters? Eep! Whoa! Yeah! What is a malanga fritter? So, what do you think? I followed a recipe in a book. Huh. What are they? They're fried malanga and giraumon. Nailed it. Malanga is some kind of root and giraumon is some kind of pumpkin. This smell is heavenly. Oh stars, oh stars, oh stars! Sif's eyes are sparkling. And they're drooling too. You wipe your mouth. You have to get them. So which one do you guys? Malanga fritters, please. Yay! Bonnie hands you the delectable, yummy, wonderful malanga fritters. Is that a real thing? They might be your favorite fried food ever. Favorite food, period, maybe. You want to eat them whole so badly, but you have to pace yourself. You bite into one, slowly, shakingly. Wah, ooh, wah. They're so good, so good, so good, so good. You can't help but flail your arms around. Whoa. Sifrin, your face. That good, huh? Gross. I really thought it was going to be like, they're so good, you died. Time loop. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. I'm sorry, everyone. Being upset now. I should have kept it together. Mira, it's fine. We're all different kinds of upset right now. It's a stressful day. Do you feel better now that you're eating? I do. Thank you, Bonnie. And I'm less upset now. More... angry. At the king? Yes. I feel more confident, too. We'll definitely kick the king where it hurts. Ooh! And where's that, Mira? His stupid crabbing butt! Yeah! You all laugh. You got a memory of butt kicking. You'll always remember this. When equipped, memory of butt kicking will make your housemate and revive one KO'd party member during a fight once. Nice. Alrighty then. You reach towards the light. Everyone was healed. Your allies' craft skills and experience has been recorded for this location. Save your progress? Yes. You close your eyes. And we're going to save right there. And that's perfect timing too, because that's also where we're going to end stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Malanga fritters are grated malanga combined with egg and flavored with parsley, garlic, salt, and vinegar. Crispy on the outside, tender and mild on the inside. You guys heard it here first. Thank you, Piro Piro, for the reference. Basically mashed and fried herbs. I don't know what malanga tastes like, but I'm sure it's delicious because our protagonist enjoys it too. That being said, we're going to fight the king tomorrow. I will be back 4 to 7 p.m. EST tomorrow as well. If you're watching the VOD, you can just look at the playlist, and it's probably up already if you're watching in the future. If not, I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I honestly don't want to fight the king right away. I actually want to loop back and get the long thingy thing for the bomb. because it's very obvious that we will need the bomb to fight the king, or maybe it's just going to be like a nice aid that will really damage the king so we don't have to brute force our way through it. I don't know. Either way, tomorrow, 4 p.m. EST, we're fighting the king for the first time. Be there or be square. And I know at least I'll be there. And I'll definitely be square. But for now, I'm going to head out. I hope you have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, or night. And I will talk to you soon.